106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
I'm in danger.
Fuck off!
I'll say Hitler. You get gas, you get gas. So.
You just admitted to everyone you like getting rimmed.
I'm not racist. I'm not a racist person. Yet.
There we are.
Get in the bin.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
And where the fuck have you been?
Nowhere.
Nowhere. Oh, no.
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Upside down.
Upside down.
For a while.
A while.
A while.
I will say, this was meant to be episode 15. But it's episode 14 because me and Lou had several opportunities to record episode 14, which she was knackered and kept falling asleep. And I was like, we'll just do it Saturday. Actually, no, we'll do it Friday night. And she got home from work on Friday. She's like, on the couch. 8 o'clock. She was going, and I was like, so we'll just do it tomorrow. And she's like, are you sure? I was like, yes, it's fine. We'll do it tomorrow. Gives you more time to set up the new computer, get it all done. And me with my 3 hours sleep in 2 days trying to set it all up. And I did. Just with some incorrect settings.
And little old me was sat here waiting
waiting to come and join in. Yeah. And this dickhead forgot to change the microphone volume level from 100 input to 80. So it was dead echoey, and I couldn't work out why it was echoing. It sounded shit. And that is why it was echoey. And that is why it sounded shit. Mm-hmm. And instead of uninstalling OBS when I added a filter that didn't work, I uninstalled the NVIDIA control panel and completely destroyed my graphics card. I had to do a full hard reset of the computer. Whoops. But anyway, we aggress.
Let's forget that.
How was Australia?
Before I start talking about it.
Oh, what? You brought souvenirs? If it's not a corkscrew hat, I don't want to see it. Yes! I like it.
G'day.
G'day, mate.
G'day, mate.
G'day, mate.
It's quite dangerous because you fucking swing it around and fucking whack me in the eye.
How often have you twatted yourself in the face? Well,
to be honest, it's the first time I've probably worn it, so.
You didn't wear it in Australia?
No. Because I literally bought it on the way back into the airport.
Of course you did.
Because our Nat was like, oh, we didn't find any corkscrew hats. Going to the duty-free shop, some right there. She went, sold. I went, oh, fuck it, I'll buy one too.
Good decision. Good decision. I like it.
Yeah, there you go.
Tell me about it. Tell me about your adventure. I want to hear.
Yeah.
I wasn't listening the other day because I was still trying to set everything up. So you told Lou about your adventure. Now tell me.
Yeah. To be honest, I've got used to telling everyone about it, so it was very good. You know, I can't complain because Sydney. If you've ever been, you know how lovely the place is. We got there like the first proper day we were there because we got there on the Monday, the 13th, which is my birthday. We were fucked. Jet lag wasn't too bad there. Well, for me anyway. Kicked my ass last week when I got home, but still kind of is. But
I always find going forward in time is a lot easier than coming back in time.
Yeah, it is because they're 11 hours ahead. We got there and we're like, right, we need to stay awake, and then like get used to the time zone straight away. Come 10:30 that night, we were fucked. We were just like,
I very rarely get jet lag when I go up like far distances, and I think that's because I've spent so many years doing shifts that it doesn't even bother me anymore.
No,
because I've learned how to regulate my body to time periods and getting it off like nights to early like that and stuff like.
Well, I was doing night shifts just before we went out, really. So that I don't know if that helped or not. But I don't do them more that often because I'm back down to 2 shifts now. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, come half 10, we were like, right, yeah, we need to go to bed. And then next day, we thought, fuck it, we'll just have a walk around Sydney, see the Opera House, see the Harbour Bridge. Guess what happened? Yes, pissed it down. Typical. Meant to be their fucking summer. And we're walking around Sydney.
You took British summer with you!
We took British summer with us. British winter.
I just realised these aren't.
British autumn.
These aren't on. These are me little lights.
Oh, that's cute.
That from the wedding. That's from when me and Lou got married. This is what my mum made. She got some fairy lights, a battery powered, and there's like autumn leaves in there as well. Because obviously it was end of October, weren't it? So, and once again, picture time. Because Dutchy's missed picture time, so I'll take one with a flash off actually, so you can actually see the effect of the lights as well. Wait, I said flash off.
Flash off. Flash on, flash off.
Flash on, flash off.
Yes.
Wax on, wax off.
Yes. So yeah. So the Tuesday we didn't really do anything. Well, what around Sydney? Well, I took an axe with me as well. Not my axe. I was actually delivering one.
Oh, okay.
As a way. Well, place where I go compete in the axe throwing,
Yeah.
lumberjacks. With the two people that run it. Well, Kitty, her I think it's her son or son-in-law, moved to Australia last year.
Right.
And he's a fucking really good axe thrower. Fucking, I played him a few times last year before he went. He's just immense. Like, he does not miss. Bullseye, clutch, whatever. Like, I did beat him in one round, but that was in the playoffs.
Not the kind of guy you want to get in a bar fight with, then, is it?
Not if he has any axes.
Yeah, but
He's a nice guy.
Anyone that can throw an axe can probably throw anything sharp.
He's right.
Like to that level of accuracy.
Oh yeah. So
A pen.
so he moved to Australia last year, and he's like going different places as he goes around. So he's not like staying in the same place. But he's competing down there as well in a place called Maniacs.
Maniacs. That's where it's from. I didn't wonder where it was from.
There you go, Maniacs. So the one in Sydney where they have the leagues as well. Fucking great place in there. So she asked me, her fella Coggy, who is also a very good axe thrower, he's specifically designed a large axe for him.
Right.
So they wanted me, when they found out I was going to Australia, they wanted me to take this axe with them.
To get rid of probably the import costs.
Yes. I was like, they said if I have any trouble taking it, or like if it takes my luggage overweight, they'll pay the extra.
No fair.
But to be fair, I took only clothes really.
Yeah.
And the max I could carry on the suitcase was 30 kilograms. It weighed 12 kilograms, so I was way under.
I mean, you're not holidaying, right?
And then on the way home, because I didn't take the axe back, it was 10 kilograms. I was like, fuck.
Where have you lost clothes?
I don't know. No.
Well, how heavy was the things that you were wearing on the way out? Oh, the way back?
Well, the extra thing that I only put in was like a couple of hoodies, some other stuff. But, oh well. But yeah, so I took an axe. And I was like, fuck, how the fuck am I going to take an axe with me? And I asked Connor, Seaman, about it, because when he moved over, he obviously took his own axes. He was like, they're not asked.
Yeah, they're not.
They're not asked. So as long as you keep it in your suitcase.
And you declare it when you get there.
Well, I didn't declare it when I got there.
You naughty boy.
Because Connor didn't.
Oh, right, okay.
That's what he said. He said the only problem he had was when he went through Heathrow.
Oh.
Everywhere else was fine, because he went through LA and, well, he went through San Francisco and then Sydney. No problem. Heathrow were the only ones who had a problem with it.
Doesn't surprise me.
But I didn't say anything. We went to Manchester, and because we were already checked in online, we went to like the self-service drop off. There was a guy helping me go through it, and it come up on the screen saying, if you have any of these items or whatever, not in the hand luggage.
It's like knife, gun, doesn't say axe.
Well, it says like sharp objects, knife, axes.
Okay.
And I knew looking on like websites, like as long as it's in your main suitcase,
You should be fine.
It's fine. So I said, I do have a throwing axe, as long as it's classed as sporting equipment.
Yeah.
I said, I have a throwing axe in here. That's fine though, isn't it? And the guy went, let me go check. He went off to his supervisor. I was like, oh, fuck, here we go. I'm not even got set off yet. I'm already getting in trouble. And then he come back like literally 10 seconds later, like, oh yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
So that was fine.
If he said no, I'd be like, fine, everyone go and skiing and take the poles off him now.
Exactly.
Right now.
So that was fine. Got to Sydney and I thought, right, this is where it's going to get tricky, because they have this TV show where, like, it's whatever it's called. I can't forget.
Oh, fucking. Nothing to declare. That's what it's called, isn't it?
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
So if you've seen that, Australia
fucking
very
ruthless.
fucking ruthless and strict on what you can and can't take into Australia. So I was like, fuck's sake, I'm gonna get certs and everything. I'm gonna be here for like another 2 hours. So on the plane, you get given a declaration form.
Yeah.
To fill out before you get there. You fill it out. Now, they're more asked about food.
Yes, they
Like,
are.
there's certain foods that you cannot take in there. Some you can, because Nat took coffee samples with her,
Oh, okay.
and apparently that's fine. Because she was going around, she wanted to go around different coffee places and try.
It has just dawned on me
Yes.
that I didn't check whether. When it came up for the speakers, didn't it?
Right?
It came up for the speakers when I played that sound before, didn't it? Because you heard it. So it's
Yeah,
fine.
I heard it,
Ignore
yeah.
me. That bit didn't happen. Carry on to the story. Nat took coffee.
Yeah. So like her main, apart from watching rugby, was like she wanted to go around trying different coffee baristas and shit.
Okay, yeah.
Because she is a coffee barista and she loves her job, so which is fine, fair enough.
I do like a good cup of coffee.
And
I want a top 10 recommendation for coffees.
she did go to one place one morning, like every day she was getting up early.
Where she live now? Everyone's.
Haydock.
What was it? Oh, even better. Anywhere in Newton. I want a decent coffee in Newton.
Well, she works in Warrington, so
What about
she works in Townsend. What's it called?
Oh,
Like, indoor market.
that's too far away.
Yeah. Two Brothers are called.
Mm.
She did work. There was one in St Helens, but it's shut now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's still technically one.
Any
but-
decent coffee places in the general Newton area or just off any motorway exit will do you fine.
Fair enough.
I expect an email.
Yeah.
Get in the bin pod@gmail.com.
I don't like coffee. There it is. There it is. I'm back and I'm ready to get
Fuck
into it.
you! Go fuck yourself!
Disgusting!
You filthy pervert!
Let me.
I'm a pervert for not liking coffee.
Yeah.
Fine. Fuck you.
Ja! Upset me, nasty bitch!
I just don't like coffee. Funny. Come at me. You know what? You don't realise how many other people don't like coffee either. Why are you booing? I'm right.
Order!
No, you've been busy.
I have been busy.
So, but anyway, so on the form it goes through, like, you know, they want to know where you're staying,
Yeah.
the address, how long for, what you're here for, anything to declare like food. And
So
it
watch
gives-
Saints 4 and smash everyone. Smash them.
and you know, and it goes through a list of like what you don't and do have or whatever, like different types of food and other stuff. So I thought, they're risking saying I don't have anything. So I thought, fuck it, nothing to declare. Get off the plane, get a suitcase, go through customs and all that, they check you. And then you get to like security where you have to hand in your declaration form. It's just a guy you go through just before you go through the exit, give him the form, he checks it. Right, yeah, go on, carry on. As long as you don't declare anything, they do not check. Unless you like acting suspicious, obviously. They will
Alright.
probably check.
You say this now, like, someone's going to watch this and be like, sound.
I'm not saying take a fucking gun to Australia.
I'm not
don't
going
do
to
that.
declare my fucking copious amounts of illegal food that I'm taking with me.
I mean, please do declare stuff if you're not sure. I mean, I wasn't sure, but I did declare. I'll just contradict
And he's
myself.
back now, so he can't stop.
But I was going off what
You
know.
would-
Connor
yeah.
told me. He said as long as you don't declare, they won't check, and they don't. So
It's good poker face.
yeah,
Big
you
smile ear to ear, Saints top on. He's like, yeah, he's here for the rugby.
yeah. I was wearing my blue Saints top as
Yeah.
well, like the retro one. So yeah, got through. I was like, oh, so okay, fair enough. Yeah, I was.
And
I literally thought walking out to the airport, I thought I just got through Sydney Airport with a fucking Axby suitcase. No one knows about it.
I have the perfect sound alert for how that first half of the Saints game went.
Must be my mate. No, listen, from start to finish, we absolutely fingered them. It was brilliant.
Fingered them. Absolutely fingered them.
Now, did you hear like some of the pundits were saying about Saints?
No.
Right, so their main pundit called Feel Good, wanker by the way, absolute wanker. He said Penrith should be able to declare at half time. meaning we'd get absolutely railed by half time.
But the heavens opened and the British weather.
We said this, right? Fucking game day, right? Hottest day of the week. We were there anyway. So they had to push the kick-off time back by like 50 minutes because they expected like extreme heat. 35 degrees was the hottest it was. I didn't feel it when we got there.
That's for Australia. I wouldn't say that's extreme.
It probably has been a lot hotter.
Yeah.
Because I think it is coming towards the end of the summer.
Yeah.
Think about it. So we got there and it was about 30 degrees. When we got off the train or the bus, whatever, I'll tell you about that in a minute. It was pissing it down when we got there. Because where the train station is, the stadium's like 10-minute walk down the road.
Right.
And but it cleared up, clear skies, or a few clouds. We thought, right, hopefully we get away with it. We did check our weather app and it did say storms. We thought, right, hopefully it's past now. And got into the stadium like an hour and a half before kick-off. As soon as the game was about to kick off, fucking look behind you, fucking storm clouds. Rolling in.
And how covered was the bits of grass you were sat on?
Not covered at all.
That's what got me. I seen the picture and I was like, he's sat on grass.
So their stadium's weird because the two main stands along the touchline are seated and covered, but the two stands behind the sticks are grass verges.
Mad.
There's a few stadiums like that in Australia because they played a friendly in St George the week before, and what a part of their stadium is a grass verge as well along the touchline.
Yeah.
Because it's weird. I don't know why.
The first sneeze on the pod.
There you go. 14 in.
14 in.
And the only bit that was covered in that stand that we was in was the bar. like a little roof, a little bar. That was it. The majority of the fans were stood under that. But we weren't.
Shit houses.
So, just before kick-off, heavens opened up. Fantastic storm, by the way. Lightning storm. I wasn't bothered. I was stood there in a fucking tight shirt, shorts.
Just like...
beer. Pissing it down. 30 degrees, lightning. I'm looking around like, this is fucking brilliant.
This it's like being at home.
And it worked in our favour.
Did, yeah.
10-0 at half-time.
Yeah.
I'll take it. It just stopped raining just before half-time. Well, it was fine. Half-time happened. Second half, no rain. And they came back. And we were like, we've come all this fucking way.
They got us to 12-10, didn't they, as well? Is that right?
Well, we made it 12-0 just after half-time.
Right.
Because we had a penalty.
I think they got to 12-12, didn't they?
And then they got to fucking 12-12. Right, the fucking referee, right. Ashley Klein. Well, he used to be refereeing Super League about 15 years ago. We called him Ashley Clown.
Still a clown.
Yeah, still a clown.
Still a clown.
We could tell he wanted them to win. Like, he'll deny it, but you could tell.
Yeah, but
everyone
hates the Brits.
Fucking hell.
And then everyone hates Saints even more. Saints are the Liverpool of rugby league.
I don't feel like we're hated as much.
I'm sorry. Saints are the Liverpool of rugby league.
Only because they're in the same fucking county.
It's not even that. It's because
we're so successful.
And everyone wants them to lose because of it. Everyone hates them. So if Saints rock up against Lee on the 8th and Lee somehow beat them, can't see it happening.
No.
Everyone's going to be like, ha, 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 ha.
Oh, yeah.
It's like everyone's laughing at fucking Leeds for getting beat by Warrington. I mean, that's not
Leeds
even
shite at the minute.
Leeds are shite. Leeds are shite. I mean, even Lee beat them in a friendly, and Lee haven't been playing particularly well since first game. They got stuck in Catalan as well.
Yeah, so they only got back the next day.
Yeah. Because they had the women's game was on. United women's were playing against Durham in the FA Cup. And like all the cars were still on the car park. We're like, some of them
back yet?
What time are they getting back? Yeah, some of them parked in the fucking disabled spaces as well. Cheeky bastards.
Well, Saints, they flew back the next day after the game. They only got back Monday or Tuesday. Because they had problems getting back as well. They went a weird way home. They went from Sydney to Thailand.
Yeah.
Thailand to Sweden. Sweden to here.
That is mental.
It is mental, but I seen one of the players' Instagram stories, Tommy Makinson, of them landing in Sweden. Fucking snow everywhere. So I think they got stuck in Sweden for a bit.
Maybe.
While it snowed.
Do you know what? It might be a jet lag thing.
Yeah.
You go further in front. Because obviously Sweden ahead of us, aren't they?
by only an hour, I think, aren't they?
But there'll be some reason as to why they've gone Thailand there.
Yeah. But on the way there, they went from here to Denmark, and then from Denmark to Bangkok.
Did you come back the same way as well through America?
Yeah. So, but yeah. And then the storm up and they come back. It's funny because before I went, I was saying, I don't care if Saints lose. We've made a holiday out of going to Sydney. We've gone to fucking Sydney to watch Saints. We got there, and the closer it got to the game, I was like, me and Nat were like, no, we need to fucking win this. Because we're not paid all this fucking money to come and watch Saints get beaten. Battered.
Welcome to the life of a Liverpool fan over the past 8 years.
Well, there you go.
How many finals have we been to that people are like, John went to the final last year. Well, he didn't go to the final. He was like, once he knew that got moved to Paris, he was like, we're going to Paris.
Yeah.
Don't care, I've not got a ticket. And he went to the fan park, and obviously with everything that happened at the stadium, he was happy that they hadn't even tried to get tickets anywhere. Because obviously he was at Hillsborough when it happened. So he was like,
yeah.
And like how no one died in that, and the way you felt, all Liverpool fans, all Liverpool fans, all Liverpool fans. And then they jumped on that. Every other fucking news outlet jumped on it. All to Liverpool fans, all trying to rush the gates and blah, blah, blah. Despite all the evidence that was going around on social media. All the Real Madrid fans.
Got tickets.
Real Madrid fans.
Let them in.
Real Madrid fans saying that they've been treated the same way.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Fucking Andy Robinson's friend, tickets given to him from the club.
Yeah.
That's given to the club from UEFA. That's a fake ticket. And then you see videos of like fucking French people letting like all the mates fucking jump the barrier and stuff.
Cunts.
Rats. Fucking rats. You should never be allowed to host anything. The rugby World Cup that's there next year, get rid of it. Go send it to someone else, don't care. Or this year in it, 2023.
The Rugby League World Cup's in France next.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
3 years, yeah.
Get rid of that. I say that, but there's a camping and caravan place that my family went to for years. Mm-hmm. So I think the first year we went was like 96, 97.
Yeah.
And we went, I think my mum and dad went there until about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
They were going every year, and they got really good friends with the owners, and gone from like a little tiny campsite with maybe 100 pitches and one swimming pool to, I think he's got 250 camping pitches for either caravans or tents.
Yeah.
He's bought a whole cliffside over the road, which is full of chalets, like all the way up. He had his restaurants anyway, which was dead successful with a local village. Mm-hmm. He put a full football pitch and a full rugby pitch on the back. He's built a hotel.
Wow.
Bowling green, like as in French, like lawn
French
bowls,
bowling, yeah.
Like lawn bowls and
petanque
bowls. Like 2 swimming pools, a well-being centre, a spa, and water slides. Like it's over the years, it's grown loads. Yeah. Like so, he does rake money in, and then at the off time he puts his work in. But 2 French teams are staying in his hotel for the Rugby World Cup, so that's the only reason it shouldn't be cancelled. Just so he still gets their custom. Yeah. But Paris shouldn't be allowed to host anything.
No.
Full stop.
I've been told that Paris is a shithole anyway, so
it's fucking horrible.
I've never been.
As a city, there's our place that nice.
Yeah.
But
in general,
it's fucking shit. Like we get a bad rep over here, like London, Manchester, Birmingham, Liverpool, gang-related crimes. Fuck off. France is worse.
Yeah.
Particularly Paris, really bad for stabbings, muggings, and everything else, and rapes. Like really bad. Fucking little rats. This keeps turning itself off. I've not set the time up correctly.
Oh no.
Oh dear. How sad. Never mind. What are we on?
So the day of the game, we're actually having a bad day. Because we were going to get a train to Penrith, which is about an hour from Sydney Central.
Okay.
I don't realise how big Sydney is. You look at it on Google Maps, you think, oh, it's not that far. It's a fucking 45-minute drive, hour on a train. Sydney's a big place.
Excuse me?
So Penrith, where Penrith is, it's like on the edge of Sydney and the Blue Mountains.
Okay, yeah.
Beautiful place, by the way. So we're gonna get the train to Penrith. Before we get there early, spend a bit of time, see where the stadium is, and have a bit of time. Going off Google Maps, it said track maintenance work from Blacktown to Penrith. So we had to get the train to Blacktown, which is like a few stops before Penrith, and then jump on rail replacement services.
Yes!
And we thought, for fuck's sake, are we back home or something?
Couldn't have made it
fucking days.
Couldn't have made it more British for you, could they?
So we thought, fuck it, we'll just do it. Got to the station about 12:30. And we're going off our Google Maps. It said next train to Blacktown, platform 23. So we got to platform 23. Tonneau system. Next train to Blacktown, platform 2. Fuck. Going all the way around to the other side of the station. Jump on a train. And then we sit there. And then we sit there. And we're waiting. And then the guard over the tunnelway. Currently experiencing technical difficulties. We'll get going as soon as possible. Half an hour later, we're still sat there. And one guy got off, Australian guy, he got off the train and shouted, "Oi, is this fucking train going or what?"
Like a Cockney.
Yeah, I can't. Sometimes my Australian turns Cockney.
Maybe he's a Cockney, he just lives in Australia.
Yeah.
How racist of me to assume where he's from, I apologise.
So, then, guard comes over the tunnel. Okay, yeah, really sorry, apologies, there is a shortage of drivers.
Fucking hello,
so, me and that looked at each other like we are back home here.
Yeah.
Because it's the exact same happening here.
Yeah, yeah.
Shortage of drivers, trains cancelled, trains delayed, all that shit. And she said over the tunnelway, if you want to risk it, there is another train on platform 6. So everyone gets off this train, goes to platform 6, jumps on another train that's already full of passengers. But fair enough, the trains are quite large, and they're double deckers as well.
Yeah.
So we go all the way to the front. We had a bit of time. Get on. Got to the front, pretty empty. About 45 minutes to get to Blacktown. Get off where the rail replacement buses are. And by then, it's like there's a crowd picking up because they're all going to the rugby.
Yeah.
Not just Saints fans, Penrith fans as well. So we all squeeze onto buses, going to Penrith. About another 45 minutes from Blacktown to Penrith because you have to go all to your other stations.
Not only have you got British transportation, but also going to a British place in Penrith.
Pretty much.
We'll carry on.
So many British places, names, and
yeah, well, of course, because we sent all the Brits over there, and they couldn't be asked to think of new names, could they?
Penrith,
Perth, New South Wales,
Queensland, yes.
It's the Queensland.
Name this land after the Queen, Queensland.
And don't even get me started on the shops. We've got a shop that sells bottles. What should we call it? We've got shop bottle or bottle shop.
Bottle
shop. I like that. I like that. Very good. It's nice and simple.
Good thinking.
But we can't say bottle shop, so we'll call it Bottle-O.
Bottle. Fuck's sake. So we all squeeze on the bus. Get off the bus, and it was like 2 hours till kick off. Started pissing it down, and we thought, this is the storm. Not too bad. Still like 30 odd degrees. Still really fucking warm. So we found somewhere to eat in the shopping centre. Have a drink, and we thought, fuck it. It stopped raining. Thought we'll walk to the stadium. 10 minutes through the stadium to the stadium. To walk around the stadium. I mean, fair play. Some of the Penrith fans were quite friendly. Like they didn't expect us to bring that many fans. We took a shitload. I'd say there was a good 1,000 Saints fans there.
I mean, you'd probably as well, with it being Australia, you're probably going to have a few that have emigrated over there anyway. So, but
that was the thing, quite a lot of them were already living in Australia.
Yeah, so you'd have like a good, I reckon a good 300 to 400 easy.
Yeah.
Live in Australia. So maybe they may not be around Sydney, I might have to come from the other side.
Oh, yeah, they have, yeah. They're quite spread out, really, because we speak to some from the Gold Coast, which is like the northeast, some from the south coast, some like close to Sydney. So they've all come over there as well. We got into the stadium and all that. Funny enough, we got to we get tickets checked, and it's on our phones, like a little barcode thing.
Because everything is on phone.
Yeah, because we had to get off of Australian website because Saints weren't selling them. They literally directed you to the Australian ticket website.
All right.
Got the barcode out. The guy's trying to scan it.
Won't scan.
And our Nats won't scan. And in the end, he just went, "No, fuck it, just go in." We were like, "Okay." Paid $20 for this, but fuck it. But it's like 11 quid.
$20 is not bad.
11 quid for a rugby ticket.
That's
is
not
really
bad at all.
Good. Yeah. So.
And he's just going. You would not get that over here.
No.
You'd be repeating, go back to tickets over me.
And the amount of ticket prices here as well. Yeah. Fucking ridiculous. But
it's like what baffles me is particularly because obviously I do work at Lee. Is how many people will buy tickets for seating stands and then go, oh, can we transfer into the north stand because it's all standing?
Yeah.
Which is predominantly obviously where all the hardcore Lee fans are. And you're like, well, no, well, why
It's a
not?
different price.
Oh, why not? It's a different price, mate. Standing's actually cheaper, so you
Yeah.
paid more for your ticket, but also we can't put more people in there because it's a safety issue. We're already at capacity in there. Oh, yeah, but there's a bit of room over there. Yeah, but that's because all them are stood on the stairs. So in a minute, there's going to be a steward that goes over and tells them to clear the stairs.
Yeah.
And I don't mind working the North Stand because some of them are a good laugh. Like, and
Get the away stand next week.
I'm gonna try to be fair.
Do it.
But like I'll walk up and I'll get to like the back like 5 rows and like if I can't get to that post, you're all coming off the stairs and going somewhere else, and the only space is free over there, and they all go and shift themselves over. And I'm like, as long as I can get to the back, it's all I need to do.
And you can just move back.
And they go, yeah, sound. And I turn around, I go, what did I just say? And they're like,
there again.
they move over.
Moses.
But the final game last year, so the playoff game against Batley
in the final, yeah.
Yeah, there was a bit of an argy-bargy at the back between a few fans.
Right.
And I was a North Stand supervisor, and they say it's we can see a bit of something kicking off at the back.
Mm-hmm.
So you have your stand supervisor, a deputy supervisor, then you have response staff, which is all G4S stewards or agency staff that G4S employ, and you're supposed to take at least one of the member of staff with you. And I'm like, okay. I go up. It's November time, October time. End of October, start November time.
I'd say September actually.
September, October. Yeah. Either way, British winterish time. It's still pretty chilly.
Yeah.
I'm in a short sleeve shirt and a vest, like a big bib. March up to the back. I'm like, right, what's going on here? They're all fucking kicking off. I'm like, right. Firstly, are you involved in the situation? No. Well, you fuck off then. What do you mean? I said, well, in a minute, I'm just going to start removing people. Mm-hmm. I said, and you won't see the end of this game. And let's be serious, you're going up because you're already like fucking 80 odd points ahead. He's like, it's okay, yeah, right. So you fuck off, go watch the game, go take your drink over there, sound. Move a few of them all around, and I found the culprits of the issue. Like, what happened? He's touched my daughter. And I went, like, firstly, that's an ambiguous term because there's touch, there's touch, there's touch, there's touch.
Yeah,
like,
so many different
you be more clear. He's groped my daughter. Better. Okay. All right. Where's he groped her? On her chest. Right. How old is she? 15. Right. Fine. I understand you're upset. Take your family, go move to another stand, and I will deal with this. Yeah. It's like sound. So I turn around to talk to this guy, and all of a sudden, over my left shoulder, there's some fucking little tiny reprobate who's like 19, 20, screaming at me. And I'm like, the fuck? Like, who are you shouting at? And he's like, fucking blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, lad, you're nowhere near the situation. What are you getting involved for? He's like, I'm trying to protect my brother. And I went, do us a favour. 1, shut the fuck up. 2, stop fucking shouting at me. And 3, if you carry on, I'll put you on your ass. And he went like that. And he stopped, and his mate grabbed him and went, look at every other steward. They've all got big fucking coats on. And he went, and you just seen him realise what he said, looked at me and went, looked at the bottom of the stairs where the staff's now coming up, and they're all in massive coats. And he went, shit. He went, shit. And I turned and went, there's a reason why I'm wearing short sleeves. He went, what do you mean? I went, my coat got covered in blood. And he went, no, I'm taking the piss. I said, there's clearly not something right with me. And then he went, yeah, okay, yeah. And I went, I'll come back to you in a minute. Turned around, spoke to the police who'd come up then at this point with the response and went, this is what the accusation is. I've got no further because I've been dealing with everyone shouting at me. Right, okay, sound. They took that family away, this group at the back, and then I went back to his 19-year-old and went, you calm down now? He went, yeah, I'm sorry, mate. Because he'd realised I'm in trouble here. Yeah. And they carried on, yeah. And then they had a few kids jump on the pitch at the end of the game. Happened at almost every league game last year. All jump on the pitch. But then you've got agency staff who don't do stadiums normally. And they chase the kids on the pitch. Like, chase a grown-up all you want.
You ain't going to catch him.
Run after a grown-up all day long.
Yeah.
Never chase a kid. Because what happens when that kid goes to change direction on a soaking wet pitch in trainers?
Slip.
They slip. And then what do you do?
Slip.
Into them.
Into them, yes.
Yeah, so like one poor guy, like this kid runs on the pitch. He goes like, he makes like a sharp left turn. The steward then can't stop and just goes, and fucking takes the kid out. And it hit too hard.
Fuck it out.
And then obviously loads of people in the crowd, it's like, Pino, when he grabs him off the floor. But the lad's dad has obviously seen his kid get flattened by this.
Oh, but he's gone running on.
He jumped on the fucking pitch. I look at him like, he's big.
Oh,
he must have been about 6'5", 6'6". I thought, I probably can't have him. but I can have him if he's on the ground.
Wait for him to slip,
So,
and then
no, I just let him slip the other guy out. he takes him down. Good tackle, by the way.
Yeah.
Takes him down. I went, now he's on the ground. I can
Now
have
you
him.
can get him.
I can have him just on his back. Tasmission, literally, like one arm under, because I thought if I choke him, he's just going to drag me off because he's big. So I utilised one arm, under one arm, round his neck, just pulled him back off him. And he's like, like, and I seen his eyes and went, oh shit, fucking pupils like that, obviously coked up to fuck. And I'm like, shit.
At least you guys run after people.
I just squoze.
Could be worse. Could be like St. Stewards where they don't chase after anyone. Last year, went to Saints of Warrington at Saints, and we soundly beat them. A Warrington fan jumps from their end.
Gets to the end, didn't he?
Gets to their end unopposed. No one's chasing, no steward. The game's carrying on as well. No one gives a shit. And at the end, he comes up to the corner where I was stood. And guy I was stood with, he's speaking to the steward, he must have known him, and he went, yeah, mate, you need to do your job here. He turns around. The guy's got to our end, he literally gives himself up, like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Jumps over the barricade. They all grab him, like, 3 of them just grab him, and he just walks off of him. It's like, fucking hell, what's the point in stewards if you're not even going to do this job?
It's like, they show it every so often when they get, like, new stewards, and it's like, what not to do. It's like a League One game where they're all still like this in the crowd and running past them underneath their arms and just like that, and no one's doing anything.
They're outnumbered to fuck out.
Yeah, they are. But in that situation, like, you know it's going to happen in certain situations. It was like Everton last year. When Everton stayed up, they knew it was going to happen, which is why
they all fucked up.
Well, no, if you notice, they didn't even try to stop them getting on the pitch. What they did was they put a protective wall around the dugout.
Yeah, that's what.
So that's what they went for. But then, obviously, unfortunately, some players were not near that central zone, like goalkeepers. Like Olsen obviously got hit a few times, didn't he, and stuff like that, things like that. So, but they protected the majority of the players in that respect. And obviously, Everton like, nah, we're going in with the people.
Yeah, of course they do.
So they're going fucking down this year.
Yeah,
Deitch not keeping you up.
No, he's not.
He'll get you back up, but he's not keeping you up.
It's too late to save him now, I think.
It was fucking hilarious. Like, stewards at the derby, my dad was saying, like, they were like going to people like, come on guys, don't be late, you don't want to miss the last derby in the Premier League. Trying to get
for a long while.
Get them through the turnstiles.
Oh, get out.
And they were like, oh, can we put it out the tannoy system? And the safety officer probably like, no, you can't. No. Like, why not?
Do you want to riot?
It would have been hilarious. I wouldn't have cared. Yeah, proper winding them up, and then like Liverpool fans were chanting to them, like when they were 2-0 down, like things like, we won't see you next year, we won't see you next year.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's fucking great. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
We have recorded for 37 minutes ish, and we have only spoken a little bit of nonsense, which doesn't seem right. So I have prepared some nonsense.
Oh boy.
Only a little bit of nonsense. I've got some nonsense when Luke comes back. Right. So the first little bit of nonsense I wrote down was Netflix and chill should have been called Netflix and Phil, because that's basically what's happening.
Not that I know.
Not that you know. But think about it. The term Netflix and chill refers to,
it's not chilling.
Let's watch through 10 episodes of anything.
Random fucking TV shows.
And then I'm filling one of your holes with my dick. And if it's 2 lesbians, if it's 2 lesbians, I don't think even if it make 10 minutes. I don't think you can put the telly on. I have learned a lot over my past few weeks in work. I've been working, because we were doing the filming, I've been working a lot drill crew with a girl called Vicky, who is very much on the lesbian bus.
Okay.
She's fucking brilliant to work with. She's a proper lad sense of humour, loves her cars, played football, she can talk sport with her, stuff like that. She's a great laugh. And she was telling me about how quick lesbians go through relationships. And I was like, how long have you been with your other half? And she went, 12. For about 3 weeks. You're not living together? She went, yeah, but no, I'm really impressed.
There's a thing, I seen a TikTok with Paul Smith, the comedian, and he's talking to this lesbian couple. Within 1 year, they've been married, moved in together, and they're getting a kid.
Yeah, sounds alright. Like Lauren's got
within 1 year.
Yeah, Lauren's got
and
like
and post-mission is like losing his mind. He's like, what the fuck?
yeah, like Lauren's got a friend from high school. She like after 2 weeks, like a friend like went to stay at a girlfriend's house. She didn't come out. She's moved in. That was it. And they're still together now. And they're like eight, 9, maybe more years down the line. So
fair play for trying to get shit going quick.
They do not mess about. But I think it's what it is because 99% of lesbians don't have to deal with the toxic bloke side. Because there's not going to be many women that are a knobhead lad.
Thanks, by the way, cunts.
What, knobhead lads?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fucking pulling women off nice guys like me.
Yeah. Assholes.
Fuck you!
Fuck you. Or is it the fact that I'm not an asshole? I'm not arsehole enough.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just be a little bit of a dick at times.
All fucking women are cunts.
Also,
anyway.
an observation of mine. It's a bit harsh.
It is very harsh, but it's true. I'm getting cancelled.
What have you just called my wife?
Nothing. Your wife's a very nice lady.
I'm going to tell her what you said, and
I thought she was there then.
She will beat the shit out of you, and I'll enjoy it. If it is thing as well.
I'd enjoy it too.
Yeah, you probably would. Why are funerals never on a weekend? Think about it. All funerals, middle of the day weekends.
Isn't there a thing about it? Like, funerals don't happen on a weekend for a reason.
I don't know.
I'm not too sure.
But can you imagine, like, Saturday night, 7 o'clock funeral, like, and you have the fucking wake in a nightclub?
You know what? Someone has done that.
We had a DJ,
surely.
and actually, we had a room at a club. There's got to be someone who's done it. Probably Irish. They seem like the ones that...
Someone's done that.
Either that or Jippos.
Okay, now.
After they've burnt them in the caravan.
The caravan's burnt down with them. The caravan that they've lived in, they've died, so they've burnt his ashes with the caravan.
Yeah, obviously. Don't tell me the travelling community don't do that. Obviously they do. They've got to. Otherwise, what's the point?
The hearse is a tractor. It's being pulled by a tractor.
They don't have tractors. It's a flatbed Mercedes Sprinter.
There you go, yeah.
That's what it is. The hearse is a flatbed Mercedes Sprinter. And all they do is they carry the body and they go, yoink, kids are out in the caravan. And set it on fire.
And then they put in like a tin of Carlin. Or fucking special brew.
Special brew. Devil special brew. And a little bit of whiskey.
Fuck it out.
Oh, do you know what? I miss. I can't even think what his fucking name was now. Oh, fuck. Either way, he was brilliant. There was a part of the travelling community when I worked in Bolton would come and to the pub I worked in was called Macaulay's, and it was a proper dive bar. Okay. It was like £1 shots, £1.50 for a pint of bitter, like £2 for a pint of Carlsberg. It was cheap as fuck, which is obviously it was a student's bar predominantly, but where he got his ale from was obviously off the back of a truck. Right. Most of it. It was obviously from people who like held up lorries because it was that. Because it's the only way. Because it was that cheap. 95% of it had to be stolen. But a lot of away fans would go in there for games. But Mikey, that was it. Because he was called Pikey Mikey.
Pikey Mikey.
Because of course he was. And he'd come in every day. Like you'd open up at 12. 12:05 he'd walk in. Yeah. And he'd expect a triple whiskey. So if you poured him a triple whiskey from the actual like jigger of 75 centilitre, poured it in, he'd go, ask for a triple. And you'd be like, that's a triple. And I asked for a triple. So over time you learned, like, you just get him a glass, a standard whiskey glass, and you'd put 3 ice cubes in it, and then just fill it to the top and go, there's your whiskey.
That's a triple.
That's a triple to him, yeah.
Fuck it out.
Well, but obviously, like a whiskey glass, obviously like that.
Yeah, they're not.
But like a triple would like go over halfway, but he'd go, that's not a triple. So you just give him a full glass, and he was sound. He'd sit in the corner, and he'd get near the bottom, and you know he'd get near the bottom because you start going, shaking his glass to say like, I'm getting near the bottom, get ready.
Get another one ready.
Yeah, and then that's why I just would, and then obviously over time you learn like certain people. There's a guy called Charlie comes in, and you'd count his pints because he'd have 9 pints of bitter, and then you need to tell him to leave because after that 10 pints he's shitting himself. Literally, he did it so many times. But he'd come in like a wad of cash. He'd have like £200 in cash, and he'd just pay you. He'd go, how many pints are you going to give me today? And you go, 9, Charlie, you know the rules. I'm not allowed to give you more than 9. Oh, okay. And he'd just pay you for 9 up front. and go, there's whatever, keep the change.
And then you just go up and get his next one.
So he'd literally, you just keep an eye on him, and when he's got a quarter left, obviously busy, got to let sit for a bit, just pour him another one, and plonk it under the bar. When he comes up, we go, there you go, Charlie. Or even before he'd finished, I'd be like, you'd go round, collect glasses, and take his bit with you.
Yeah.
Go, there you go, Charlie, there's your bit, mate, and carry on going. Yeah. It's like, but I remember Millwall fans coming in.
Oh, fuck.
And I was like,
There we go.
Meant to be 3 of us on the bar. So
I think I remember you saying
yeah, like a Mark and I could gas and he fucking shit out and think around. I was like, you fucking bastards. I mean, on my own with fucking like 50, 60 Millwall fans.
Yeah.
I was like, you rats. But I did alright because obviously they were all drinking the same stuff. I was literally, I got to the end, I was like near the bottom of the pint, and I was like, right, the barrel's gone.
Yeah.
On Carlsberg. I said, I'm not going downstairs to change it while you're here by myself. And he went, what do you mean? I went, seriously? Do you think I'm going to trust any single one of you to leave this bar on its own? And they were like, oh, well, yeah. I went, no. I said, I'm not trusted because I'm from Liverpool to leave anything, like to be left on my own. Said,
you guys definitely aren't.
I said, so we're in the same bracket here. I said, so you can pick something else. You're not having Carlsberg, it's gone.
Else,
and they were like, right, okay. And
there's more than just Carlsberg.
Yeah, and there's this massive tattooed guy in the corner sat there going, giggling away because he's like on Guinness. Like, he wasn't even asked. Like everyone else is like fucking down in pints and he's there with his Guinness in the corner going, we standing with sound, to be fair. Like, I don't get a bad rep. A lot of them are knobheads, but the ones I had named were quite sound.
Ultras.
Yeah, the ultras, but most of them were sound. Like, and obviously when they start getting kicked off, like the big guy in the corner, fucking had to go with them all.
Yeah.
He was like, he's on his own, he's fucking pouring your drinks, not one of you are thirsty. Fuck off.
Get the fuck out.
So he said, you fuck off, or I'll fucking throw you out. Fucking went off on him. I was like, sad. And he was sat in the corner with Pikey Mikey.
Pikey Mikey.
I was like all the time going, fuck, it's gonna kick off, it's gonna get out.
And they're like besties.
I was flat out. Yeah, they were sound.
Sipping from
breath. Yeah, they got on quite well, to be fair, so I couldn't complain.
There you go.
I really can't take you serious, that Atom, but I love it.
I'll take it off the party.
Yeah, nice, Sam. Fucking hell. Yes. So, we will call that part 1. We will come back for part 2. We will have some correspondence.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more nonsense before the correspondence.
Yeah.
And we will see what we will see. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Struve. Crikey.
You fucking galahs. You fucking flaming galahs. I don't know what that means, but that's what they say.
Did you actually watch last week's episode?
Mostly, yes.
Mostly.
But last week was literally trying to recover from my jet lag. Okay. So
did you see the bit I said about it's not racist if you say the accent correctly?
No. I've not. I will watch it at some point.
Go fucking son!
That's what I was saying at the game as well.
Fuck you!
Get it in the bin!
And not that.
Embarrassing.
You're embarrassing.
Have you never seen me before?
Yeah. You're right here in front of me.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I said if it's only racist if you assume where the person's from.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
the accent's pretty much the same.
And if you say an accent, as long as you pronounce the words correctly, you're not racist. You've done an accent, and it's what the guy who does Uncle Roger basically says. That's his whole sketch about Uncle Roger. Is like, if you assume Uncle Roger's from Korea, that's on you. You're racist. Uncle Roger is actually from America.
Like, one thing I did learn before I go, like when apparently all women are called Sheila.
Yeah. In
Australia, you know what Sheila is? Prostitute.
Is it?
That's what they call prostitutes.
The fact now that we we might still have an insurance company, which is basically prostitutes' wheels.
Sheila's wheels.
It's basically what it is, isn't it? It's cool. It's basically prostitutes' wheels.
The guy I work with at the factory, he's been to New Zealand
that can't be right.
Loads of times, and he said like his mate called a waitress a Sheila.
Unlock.
And she gave him the dirtiest look. And like he had to tell him, like, you know, you just pretty much called her a fucking prostitute.
Does Sheila
mean prostitute in Australia?
I can't even spell Sheila.
Sheila.
Yeah, no, I got it now. Mean.
Grammar TV.
What does Sheila mean in Australia? The first word appeared in Australian English in 1832 with the spelling Sheila, Shelah. It was initially used in Australia to refer to a woman of Irish origin, but from the late 19th century onwards, it became a general term for a woman or girl. What is Sheila in Australian slang?
That's what he told me anyway. So I like avoided calling women Sheila. I don't think I would have anyway. But...
No, that's all it says.
No?
It just said, yeah, it's just a term for you. What is a minge in Australia?
What is a minge?
The word minge refers to female people girls. Let's see what's over here. Okay.
There you go.
There we go. I think that's a place to call.
Convicts. They call us pommy bastards.
Did you discuss the pod with anyone over there?
No.
You're shit.
I mean, I can't complain because when I went to axe throwing, we got to do it for free. So for 3 hours.
And is that because you got recognised from TikTok?
Yes, it was actually. It's funny. The girl was called Zoe. When I went to drop the axe off at first, because I went twice.
Yeah.
The first time the place was packed, so we couldn't get in. So I thought I'll drop the axe off, and she walked around. I think she runs a venue. She was right in the corner. And she went, "Oh, you're Chew, aren't you?" I looked at her, went, "Chew," and she went, "Yeah, is it Jew? Like not like Juju, like Due."
Yeah.
And the guy behind the counter went, "Do you mean Dutch?" Because I'm wearing a hoodie with my name on it that I wear for lumberjacks.
Right, yeah.
Dutch, just to see if they'd recognise it. And the guy went, "No, he's Dutch." And she went, and looked at my name on the hoodie, and she went, "That's it. I know you from TikTok." And I was like, "Where the fuck did you come from?"
Yes.
I was like, "Oh," and she's like, she's called Zoe, but like her actual name's Hatchet. Like everyone has a nickname for when they're throwing axes.
Dutch is worldwide, baby.
I am fucking worldwide, me. I mean, there's another girl in Australia called Alicia. She works for Maniacs in Brisbane.
Oh, okay.
And she said next time you're in Australia, go to the one in Brisbane. So hopefully I can get to go back to Australia and go to Brisbane and throw axes with other people who recognise me. So
Dutch, you getting all the girls in the axe throwing league?
Not that it fucking matters because I'm an ugly cunt, but
Mate, personality shouts with everything and comedic value.
Try telling these cunts over here that you know who you are.
Your language is terrible. Absolutely.
Embarrassing.
Disgusting!
Well done.
Well, yeah.
You filthy pervert! Let me.
I need to turn that one down a little
Do
bit.
you want your kids to be awake?
No, not really.
No.
Right. And the part one?
Yes.
Advert?
Yeah.
Because Dutchy's fingers smell great.
What?
That's how much he does not remember that advert. We'll wait for the whole thing to sink into his head.
Why do my fingers smell great?
Oh, you'll have to watch the advert.
Get it in the bin.
Sup, bin lids. Now that Dutchy's finally pulled his finger out his arse, we've got a TikTok. We've now got.
Smells fine.
We've now got some more socials for you to follow us on. We've got Twitter, we've got TikTok, we're obviously on YouTube.
Yep.
We're going to eventually branch out and have a Facebook and an Instagram page at some point as well. But for the time being, all our socials are going across the bottom. If you see anything of ours, like it, share it, comment on it, retweet, whatever it is, do it.
Now. Like right now.
Now!
We're not leaving until you do it right now.
Do it. Now!
Good boy.
Good girl.
Oh, girl. Yes.
Hey!
Good person.
Good person. Good human life form. Now.
We'll mean it.
Get it in the bin.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Well, we've got no pineapple on that pizza. Disappoint me.
Fuck you.
No.
I
Fuck you.
will stab you with a knife
Do it.
in the face.
Pineapple still belongs on pizza.
Just fucking not belong on pizza.
Fucking does.
This is leftover pizza from before that Lauren treated me to.
That's nice of it, but it's still no pineapple.
Because pineapple's not belong on pizza. Thank you, Lou, for my Domino's.
Hi everyone.
She's back.
Lou's here! Before we touch on that subject as well, right? Anyone who does not go to Domino's on a Tuesday, but gets it on like a Wednesday or a Friday or a Saturday, does not take full advantage of 2 for Tuesdays or half price Tuesdays, depending on which one they're doing. You are an absolute nonce. And Tory voting little nonce.
What he said.
End discussion.
What he said.
Okay.
Anyway, enough about pizza and Tories.
I see Lauren's beer and I raise her. A stein!
Why are we comparing sizes?
Mine has more girth than yours. Mine's a two-hander.
That's true, Lauren.
No.
Get shut down, bitch.
Thanks. Call her a bitch.
I called you a bitch.
Okay,
bitch.
just checking.
Even I knew that he was calling
Do you know
me
how
a
you're
bitch.
dead superstitious?
I'm not dead superstitious.
Right, what do you say when you see a magpie? One magpie on his own. What do you do? Hello, Mr. Magpie. How's your family? Oh, how's your family?
How's your father?
How's your father?
How did you father?
Don't you?
No, I go 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy.
Yeah, but you also, I've heard you say hello, Mr.
Yeah,
Magpie.
a
How's your
couple
family?
of times.
Right, so here's my question. Do you reckon Newcastle fans, when they see one magpie, class themselves as class themselves as 1, 2, 2?
I've been saying that fucking 24/7 though, that's the thing.
They wouldn't they? Like, if they see a magpie, they don't have to worry about this whole 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy thing.
Yeah.
Because they go 1, 2, sorrow, joy. And now they're fucking laughing more than anyone.
Realised I didn't bring my makeup all the way down and I've got a white neck.
Hello, Casper neck. Innit? But like, so think about it, like Newcastle fans, 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy. We've got Saudi Arabian obies. We're fucking laughing.
We've got about what?
Saudi Arabian only. We're fucking laughing.
That's not what it's
We're not
sounded
laughing
like.
now.
They've been to the first final since what,
98 or something.
99. Are they still in the top 4?
Top 4 at the minute, I think.
Still in the top 4. Right, and they're in the Adebayor Bellamy phase of the club. They're laughing, mate. They don't care. 5 years' time, then they'll be crying.
Yeah, when they're relegated again.
Football.
Huh?
You should have a say in this. Because they're basically in, like, the time of their club 3 years before I met you.
A long time ago, Stephen.
Well, you're right. But,
Yeah.
not the money bags now, are you, Manchester City? It's like, shut up, dickhead.
Yeah.
Would you like to press a button on the soundboard telling me to fuck off? One there. And that's great time to go fuck myself.
Mm-hmm.
Take your pick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can't pull it any further than that though.
Yeah, unplug.
Don't know.
Eeny, meeny,
Money
mo.
mo. Catch a hobo by the toe. What do you open? Press 1.
Suppressor.
Get it in the bin.
There you go, yeah, that'll do.
Squeeze me right.
I couldn't. No, I'm too tired, Stephen. I've
Okay.
had work.
It's time for the important thing. Get in the box!
Oh boy.
We missed getting the box last week because Lou didn't bring one to play with.
I didn't bring a box to play with.
She brought your box, that was about it.
Oh boy.
Lou brought her box. Oh boy!
It's an oh boy, it's a Mickey. It's $23 Mickey.
Oh, this is really cute because it's their 100-year anniversary.
Yeah.
It's also really cute because it's from Australia.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I got it in Australia, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. In the game shop.
Oh, yeah, dollars.
$23, mate.
Mate.
Aussie dollars.
Aussie dollars, mate.
You know what we call them in work?
What?
Ostol.
Ostol.
Ostol, yeah.
Ostol.
Before we go any further talking about your work, when you get sent that video tomorrow, can I slide it into the section of the pod, please?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lou may or may not have a very bit small bruise on her bottom.
I do.
What happened?
Why
Right,
is this?
so we were getting ready to go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she really did go.
Keep going, yeah.
Getting ready to go, putting our coats on and everything like everyone else is doing their own thing. No.
No, go on.
So we putting our coats on, getting our bags and everything. I'm ready, and I go like that to go and sit down in a swivel chair that rolls.
Okay.
So my bag gets caught on the arm because it's one with the arms, gets caught on the arm, and it's my bag's now pushing it away from me, and I'm trying to sit down, and I just go like that, fall straight on my ass. And yeah, the cackle that came from my boss was hilarious because she didn't see it because she was upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
So she watched it on the CCTV today and howled at it. So yeah,
I'll drop it in. As long as you get sent in a format that's playable, I will drop it in.
Yeah.
And we can all watch Lou fall on her ass.
We can all laugh at her equally.
Look at that. She just sits there on the chair, doesn't go up to help her or nothing. She just laughing.
Giggity.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's absolutely terrible.
Lucy's out of bed.
I think I can hear that. I can even hear that.
Yeah.
Skills as well.
Mind you, parent skills, isn't it? Super.
Should have gone, Lou. Stokes, get back on bed.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I did tell you though, if we wake you up, don't come downstairs. Stay there. Oh boy. But, yes, tell us more about Mickey Mouse.
I saw it's Mickey Mouse. What is there more to say? It's Mickey Mouse.
He is the most.
All I can say is I got him from Australia.
San Miguel is very gassy.
It is. Yeah.
He looks like old school Mickey as well.
He does actually. Mickey. But he is old school Mickey Mouse.
I think it's just the design. Oh
classic
yeah.
Mickey Mouse.
Classic
Yeah.
Mickey
Well,
Mouse.
to be honest, it's the way that it says Mickey as
Mickey
well.
and Friends, yeah.
Yeah.
So it
Because
would
they've
be
changed
classic
it.
Mickey Mouse. There you
So-
go. You can
Go.
take your picture.
Are you doing it now?
It's a running theme.
Uh-huh.
See, if you watch the pod, you'd fucking understand. That was my running commentary from last week. Would you like to talk about you, or would you like to do some correspondence?
I don't want to talk about me.
Okay, so correspondence.
Yeah. That is the most anticlimactic thing since our sex.
I had a great climax the last time we had sex. Don't know about you. You had a really good climax last time we had sex. Before we had sex, actually. Actually, I'm sorry. Don't we start trying to drag me into this, because I will bring you into it.
No.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I'm trying to find one because it's actually aimed at me about Australia.
That was it?
Yeah.
We'll do that one first then.
I mean,
Hang on. You're not supposed to read these today, aimed at you. So how the fuck do you know what's aimed at you?
because I fucking read it.
And Australia? You cheating little bastard.
Well, yeah, I read through them all. You did ask me to send you some for last week as well.
Yeah, but I also did say to people, if they want to ask you a specific...
That's all, folks.
Specific... a specific question to put at the top in the Am I Arsehole bit. Question for Dutchy, don't read on.
It doesn't say don't read out, it just says question for Dutchy.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
So, yeah. I mean, I could give you the phone and you could ask me.
Do you want to read the question for Dutchy?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Let me find it first.
Oh, fuck it. Do you know you can search for it individually through sections, like by questions, and then just scroll through questions, and then you press on the question. It tells you exactly which number it is. I figured that out last week because I never fucking go on and do it. I was only last week. I was like, oh hello. I say last week. It was the week before because we had a week off because I built the computer. We talked about that as well.
Yeah. Did you talk out about how you were so upset that you cried?
No.
No. Well, there we go.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I was very emotional.
Yeah, you did, darling.
I did.
No, and you know what? We're going to talk about it because it's all right for men to cry.
We're going to talk about it next week.
Well, I'm talking about it now.
No, but we're generally going to talk about it next week. We've got lots of actual weighted stuff. You know, like the video that you've seen with the car crash. And the brother talking.
Yeah.
Yes, we've got that. We've got the little kid. And we've got lots of other stuff to talk about men's mental health and why it's okay to cry and talk about stuff and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, thank you for plugging next week's episode.
You're welcome.
I did. I had a little cry. Don't care.
Yeah, he did. He was upset. But I don't think it was that. I think that it was
There's
a lot
things.
of other things
A lot of
as
things
well.
going on, yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
but hang on. But firstly, Cyber Power? Is Cyber Power's customer service team. Mwah! Perfection. I could actually kiss every single one of them.
Do it.
I don't know where they are.
Do it right now. Go.
Jacob was a fucking legend.
Go find Jacob and kiss him.
I will give him a big old kiss.
Oh, that sounds very jealous of you. Go find Jacob.
Well, yeah, I'm jealous of every fucking at the minute.
Would you like me to give you a kiss?
I'm not saying no. I found the question.
There we go.
Who's reading it? You?
No.
Lou.
That one.
Because she won't get. If it's funny, she won't get through it.
It's not that funny.
All right.
It must be actually, unless you read the one above it or below it. No, it's not that funny.
Oh, it is.
Okay.
Read it because we know the answer, and you've not even told us.
Oh, does it require some sad music when he talks?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Does it? Okay, go. Ask a question.
Did you pull when you went to Australia? Paying for it doesn't count though.
I don't need to answer. Because you see this face? This is the international ugly face, alright? So no matter where I go, no fucker wants me.
Do you know what, actually, when you said short-haired Dutchy before, I said short-haired Dutchy's hot. Just when he talks, that's the problem.
I know. I hope my own voice as well.
Do you know what? America's probably your best bet. We're getting to talk posh and then go to America. Sorry, was that going on a bit too long for you, was it? It's good to know that a minute's a long time. Result.
Oh boy.
That's how long it is. It's 59 seconds long, that. Long time.
It's not a minute then, is it?
Well, exactly, less than a minute. You heard it here, folks. Ding! Lauren's teeth say hello.
Oh, God.
Right, what would you like next? Would you like
I want to talk about our fun that we had the other night.
Winding me up.
Well, wait, we're waiting for you to set the thing up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just us sat there having a chat.
Yeah.
Having a bit of a cuddle as well.
Well, you did say to me, "Oh, come sit here, Craig." I'm like, okay. And you showed me videos.
Yeah.
And then taking selfies.
Yes.
A lot of selfies.
You got any saved?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I will do.
I'll put some in.
Yeah. Hold on, I need to show you this one.
Okay. Top. Just all the selfies.
Selfie. Fucking hell.
No, that was tonight. That one's my favourite.
Okay, I'll put that on.
Alright, but...
Lauren chilling and Rudy.
But then this is the one that we kept giggling at.
that screams jet lag.
It fucking was me. Just done a 12-hour shift at work as well. Fucking hell.
Right,
that was hilarious.
Because I said send some for me and Lou. We might as well get them ones out there as well. So we've done them ones. Because we'll
not done them yet?
No, we didn't have a chance to do it.
I'll find them now.
Because obviously we were going to record during the week and then you changed your rest day, didn't you? So you worked the Wednesday and took the Saturday off. And come Friday when we were going to record, 8 o'clock, half 8, Lou was actually on the couch.
I know, oh my God. I was shattered, absolutely shattered.
So I was like, oh, we'll do Saturday, it's fine.
No, he didn't.
Then I broke it.
Yeah.
We in fact did not do it Saturday.
We did not. We had a week off.
Yes.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Episode 14.
Right, so questions for the bin lids. This one. Hopefully, it starts off saying, "Hopefully, I'm not too late, and hopefully, Dutchy, you see this and can let Monk know before he records episode 14 with Lou." Mission accomplished, sort of. But can Monk and Lou explain how they both feel about couples who do OnlyFans? I've always wondered: is there a slight worry about the other's partner doing it and potentially being noticed or recognised by someone on there?
Should I go first?
Yeah.
I'm very much. I will support you in anything you do the same way you will support me in anything I do, particularly like with Twitch and this and stuff like that. And if like Lou's like, I'm gonna do this, I'm like, okay, Sam, I'll support you. But I think that's like our dynamic. I don't think each couple's different, though, aren't they? So like, obviously your opinion on it and my opinion on it can be two completely different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it's not the only part of me that's ever on it is this bit, if anything, in it. So
yeah. Not really asked if it got recognised.
I think a lot of that is because of something that happened.
I wasn't going to talk about that, but here we are.
That is basically how we started, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
We had a bit of a drunken night, a very drunken night.
It's your fault. It
was my
really
fault.
is all your fault.
I was recording something on Lauren's Snapchat, and obviously the story and the save button are right next to each other. So I hadn't saved it. I storied it.
You didn't notice it.
I storied it.
When was this? Because I've not used Snapchat at all.
It was about 18 months ago, yeah. So I had storied it instead of saving it.
No, it was 2 years ago.
It was 2 years ago, right? Yeah. So obviously I'd storied it instead of saving it. And Lauren's phone died. My phone had died.
Yeah.
She'd had numerous missed calls on various people. And then girl she would send a lad who lives Sutton Man away to come round here to knock on the door to say, this is on your story, did you know?
Yeah. So
you dumb fuck.
It's not my fault as well.
Yeah.
I felt really bad as well.
And I didn't want to look at it because it made me just feel sick. I mean, whatever you do in your own home, you know, whatever.
What got me was...
right? Like, whatever you do in your own home, fair enough. If you want to record it, fair enough, you know. I mean, what are we doing now? Not a threesome, but still. I'm just saying.
3 at a table, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're stealing WWE's thing.
This is what we're calling it.
We're stealing WWE's thing.
We are, actually.
But yeah, I think that it was the initial shock because my phone had died and it was up there for about 12 hours. And when I went onto it and I just went through it dead quick and I just deleted it. But I saw that people had taken screenshots and screen recordings, but I didn't see how because I just deleted it straight away because I felt so ashamed and I had messages from people like, did you mean to send that? And I was just like, oh, fucking hell.
What made it the weird thing was how much my mum went. Like,
yeah, she did.
My mum knew something was wrong and we ended up telling her and she was like, it happens. It was. Right. And what?
Yeah.
Like, has anyone said anything bad about it? And most of the comments you got were dead nice. Like, you look like you're having a good time.
Yeah.
Really good. Things like that. So,
I mean, it still gets me a bit, you know, like when you look back at something and you cringe and you go, ooh, like that still gets me. Like, I saw the picture that we took. It's not like a bad one. It was in the restaurant and we'd done. No, it wasn't. It was in the bar actually afterwards. So I was going through my pictures and I saw that and I was like, oh, I look really good. And then it triggered in my mind of like what actually happened and I was like, oh God. So, you know, like the second-hand embarrassment of remembering it. But, you know, it happens.
I think when it comes to the whole OnlyFans side, you've got to, like, if it's solely only one of you, more than like a joint thing, you've got to be prepared, like, that they're going to have comments made to them. Like, it could literally be anything from like, oh, I'd love to smash your doors in. Like, it can be something like as scatty as that. But you could also get like people who are like, I think you're a goddess sent from the heavens who's laying a bed of like, and like a proper cheesy line. Like, you can get anything, and it's basically going to be a load of people complimenting your missus, like, or complimenting your bloke, depending on which one he's doing the OnlyFans, I guess. And you've got to sort of embrace the fact that other people are going to say things like that, and they might flirt back because that's how they sell that product. It's like anything.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen it on Twitch where, like, particularly female streamers who are quite maybe open to like sexual innuendo and stuff like that, then viewers find out they've got a fella or a missus, depending like on the sexual orientation, and that viewership goes from like 40, 50, drops to 20 straight away because they're like, oh, I'm not got a chance. Not watching that then.
Quite sad though.
It's fucking wrong because it means the only reason they're there is because they were trying to shag them.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like, how, like, you really think that you've got a chance?
With some of them, yeah. It's like the ones that get me is like those like well, I can never pronounce them. The girl does the hot tub streams that Amaranth, whatever it is. She like gets what, like 10k or got 10k on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
No one knew she was married for years.
No.
And that was her husband who was like the manipulative one who said he was going to kill the dog and stuff like that. Do you remember me showing you videos? Yeah. So and then she's gone on to like national television shows and talking about domestic abuse and stuff like that.
Wow.
And like gone really far, but loads of people are like, I can't believe I've gifted her this much, and she's married, and like, you fucking high.
Yeah, that's your decision.
That's your decision to go and spend fucking. One of them's like, I spend roughly $5,000 a month on her Twitch, like gifting subs and bits.
I don't even make $5,000.
I mean, he was like, not multi-millionaire, but like, his salary was
well off.
In the region of $300,000 a year salary, like, so $5,000 a month to him was not like, but probably invest in lots of decent shit as well, like.
Wow.
But yeah, if you're gonna do it, talk to each other properly first.
Yeah.
Don't do it if the other one is not comfortable in it, and obviously vice versa. Don't force her into it because again, the situation with Amount is that's what it seemed to be like. He was forcing her to do a lot of stuff, like the OnlyFans side of it, the over sexual things, certain outfits on the streams and blah blah blah. He was pushing a lot of it. So yeah, don't be that person as well. Don't be the domestic abuse that forces your missus into.
It's not just domestic abuse, that's sexual.
Sexual
abuse, and you could go as far as say it's sort of trafficking. Like, you know, because it's like, oh, you're paying, you have to pay this to see this, you know.
Yeah. Draw your lines first. Basically,
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Mm.
And if that doesn't work, sell stuff. That's as it sounds.
Wow.
You can literally sell anything, and you can sell underwear, socks.
Oh, toenail clippings.
Yeah. Find the weirdos. Find the weirdos buy the certain things. Like you can sell used sex toys.
I hope they've been cleaned.
No, that's the thing.
No, that's the
what
thing.
they don't want. They don't want it clean.
Yeah.
Like
that's what it's. Wow. That's why.
Like I can. There'll be that person like so. Because I looked into it, like selling stuff, my stuff and her stuff, when we were strapped on money a couple of years ago, and there's offers for like a combo kind of thing. So like for girls, you can buy like a piss, a shirt, a period, like stained underwear.
No, can I just say, you chose the right words then, when we were strapped on.
Strapped for gas, is it?
Strapped for gas.
But, like, and when they do like a package deal, like you can get five of one of each, and it's a discounted price. So it'd be one that girls peed in, one that a girls like, well, not shit in, but like not wipe their arse properly so there's skids on it. Like one where she's bled in, one where she's sweating it, so gone to the gym in it, and then one of X others, like it might be discharge, it might be a bloke's came in it and then she's wore it, like things like that. Like there's different like, and I was like, this is fucking mental.
Cream pie,
yeah. Like there's literally if you can think of it, there's a kink for it. It's probably the best way of putting it. And then there would be someone that buys it. It's finding that person to buy it and what you're comfortable with selling. Like my work socks stink. Like if anyone likes very sweaty men's feet, come at me. I will sell you my socks all day long. Not even half.
Someone out there.
Because to me, it's not a sexual thing. If you think my feet smell nice, Jesus Christ, there's something wrong with you. Because how bad are they? They are fucking horrendous. Like, but I'm not being funny. If you want to buy them off me, by all means.
There's someone out there.
By all means, I will give you my PayPal. You can send me money into it, and I will and give me your address, and I'll send them to you. Not even asked. I'll come and hand deliver them if you live close by. I'm knocking your door. Here you go, you fucking filthy rat.
They might like that as well.
They probably fucking will. That's a tenner, give it here.
Is that crusty?
Tenner?
Right, you can pay an extra 20 quid for me to throw them in your face.
Oh my my god.
It's the Stevens boxers. I'll put them in your head.
What the fuck is this turning into?
Weird, mate.
Yeah.
Go on, next.
Sticking on the OnlyFans.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And am I the arsehole? So,
Okay, cool.
am I the arsehole for not telling my mum about my OnlyFans? For context,
Wait. No, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it.
she has always supported me, and in the first COVID lockdown, I was really struggling for money. She even said she'd support the idea of me starting one. So I did, and one of my first subscribers was her ex-boyfriend. Because of this, I never told her. But now her current boyfriend also subscribes. Am I the arsehole for not telling her?
Right, okay. Lou? Yes. No. Yes, arsehole. No, not arsehole.
What do you think? Yes? Yeah.
I will.
Yeah, because you've got two people who...
Supposedly love your mum.
Yeah.
Oh, one that supposedly did and one that supposedly does.
Now.
And a mum that's been supportive. Like, I get maybe being nervous to tell them, but at the end of the day, an ex-boyfriend's an ex.
Yeah.
Like...
Should be out of life.
And if she... And, yeah, and not out of life, but... If you tell your mum that your ex-boyfriend subscribed, then it enforces the reason why she broke up with him in the first place, potentially.
Yeah.
Then now the current boyfriend subscribes as well now. Then that's going to cause a lot of problems.
Right. Yeah. And again, that's the trust issue of the parents then, isn't it?
I mean, if she feels like she can't say it, then... Hang on. Is this person a she?
It's a she, yeah.
Okay.
How do you know it's a she?
Actually, I don't know.
So it could be a bloke.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah. So this person, if they feel like they can't talk to their mum, then
it could be a bloke, and that'd probably be more reason why they couldn't talk. Because they might be like, "Oh, hang on, your fella
likes this."
And like, oh, it may be bisexual, like, but it's still weird. A potential step son or daughter, and you're like, I mean, there's other ways to look at it. Is like,
are they doing it to protect?
Or are they doing it just to support them?
And not looking at anything.
Yeah, like literally, here's my money. I could give you whatever your equivalent is, whatever you obviously do the conversion rate of whatever they set it as, because it's obviously in dollars, and they could just give them that a month. But if you've got an actual subscriber on OnlyFans, that's an extra number. So obviously, the more numbers you've got in theory, the better you look on the site. So that might be their way of supporting them by going. So. I mean, it's kind of hard to do. You can't argue up to the person who's subscribed and go, can I just ask why? And if they tell me, I'm just supporting you, sorry. Actually, your mum knows.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like...
I know, but then that could also go down of a route of, oh yeah, your mum knows, but she actually doesn't.
But then if she brings it up, or he or she, or they bring it up in conversation, they're like, well, you fucking said, they know, so that's your fault.
Yeah. What do you think?
It's a difficult one.
I mean, if they were trying to keep it a secret, they would have probably made up like a random username. That's the thing.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that this person has found out that it's clearly her ex-boyfriend and their current boyfriend.
Yeah.
Unless, like you said, they're there to support
it. So it could be. But then even by that standard, like, would the mum not?
But what if it's someone pretending to be... See, this is a whole nother tangent. What if it's someone... Using that name to break them up. Yeah. To stir a load of shit.
It could be the ex.
Yeah, it could be the ex. A bitter ex. See, there's a whole lot of possibilities to this. Like, so I don't know. I'm just.
It's kind of hard to not sit there and be like.
We've not got.
And you might have to. You might have to just bite the bullet and talk to.
Whoever.
The current partner, your mum, and be like, listen, like your name's coming up here as a subscriber on my OnlyFans. Like, is it actually you? Yeah. And if they say, well, actually, yeah, it is, then go, well, I need to know why.
Why are you doing this?
Are you subscribing because you actually want to look at me? And then obviously then it depends on like what the sexual orientation is there. If it's straight male subscribing to a female, I know it's a bit shit. Leave me alone.
There's a big head on that.
That's what she said. If it's like if it's a male subscribing to a female, you've got to really have that one out. If it's a male subscribing to a male,
then it's a whole
different ball game.
Yeah.
But a conversation that probably needs to be had.
It does. I'd say, definitely.
I say grow a set and just ask. Just talk.
Just family meeting.
Family meeting. Intervention. Intervention.
Emergency meeting.
Sus. Right, you're sus as fuck. I saw you subscribe.
So are we reverting back from arsehole to?
It's 50-50.
Depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it does.
It's a bit of both.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take it back. Let's take it back for now.
For now.
If you want to provide more information,
give us an update.
Give us an update.
Yeah, we want to know.
We would love to hear it.
Put it in questions. Probably the best way to put it. Yeah. So we've
just remind us.
Yeah. Start with not a question.
Yeah.
Follow up from the am I the arsehole?
As soon as we read these out, we delete them. So.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right, a would you rather.
Okay.
Very simple one. Would you rather live in a house that's 100% black or 100% pink?
100% pink.
Yes, 100% pink. Pink's just a colour.
Saying that though, black.
Pink's just a colour.
You can do more with black. That's as it sounds.
Giggity.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Yeah, I'd go black.
Yeah, I know, you'd go black.
Giggity.
We've actually talked about doing black door frames and like chimney breast black and stuff like that, to be fair, so.
Okay.
Chimney black? No.
Was that chimney breast?
No.
Oh. Fucking I'm sorry, Jesus Christ. No. No. Naughty David, no. Naughty one.
He's having flashbacks from last night.
It wasn't last night. It was...
Night before.
No.
Night before that.
However, whilst we're on the topic of naughty boy, don't you seen your Mac before? Mm-hmm. It's got a lovely sticker on it. What does your sticker say?
I'm not judging.
Says pretty please on it.
And what kind of necklace is it?
The lovely hand necklace.
A lovely hand necklace.
Lovely hand.
But I also shown Dutchy the computer, the one that says "Make Me."
Yeah.
Monk's version.
And the peeping Tom and the blinds.
I'm not judging.
I just realised that computer's got to go in Lucy's room.
You gotta take those stickers off then.
No. No, because that will. Well, I was going to say that would deter any boy, but by the time she gets like to 14, 15, that's probably going to be normal for kids that age, isn't it?
Oh God!
But then she's going to think of that used to be your computer.
Exactly. So the thought is, here's my thought process. When she gets to that age when it's potentially going to be stuff happening, and she sees that, thinks of me and goes, no, I'm off, I'm turned off. It's gone. I'm done. And that is my thought process. It stays on there. She'll be getting
What's she going to ask about it now when she sees that? At 9 years old.
Ask your mum.
And what's you're going to say about that?
I'm not sure. I don't sit over in the corner. I wouldn't know anything about that.
Give one of your books, you'd be like, read that.
Oh no.
Be innocent.
Fucking no.
No.
She's 9. She ain't reading one of them.
It's funny though. Oh, bless her. Last night, we started watching Harry, because obviously we've been playing Hogwarts Legacy.
Spoilers if you aren't seen it.
We started, if you've not seen it, Jesus Christ, how late are you? We started watching Harry Potter series because she's really enjoying watching Lauren playing, particularly Lauren playing Hogwarts Legacy.
To be fair, I didn't see Goblet of Fire 2 years ago.
Get it in the bin.
Yes, I know.
Fuck you.
Disgusting.
You filthy pervert.
Have you seen all of them then?
I have now, yeah.
Right, okay. Oh, that's fine. So, we watched Half-Blood Prince last night, and the little squeak and Dumbledore Lauren was broke.
Yeah.
She was like, but like, so I had Paisley on me on the small couch, and then Lauren and Lucy on the other couch by the window. And obviously Lucy sat in front of you, she just collapsed.
Yeah, she did.
Onto the side of the couch and was like, she was gone. I was like...
And then she stood upstairs by the sink going to brush her teeth, and she had all of the toothbrushes to do. She went, I don't want to brush my teeth.
Yeah, she was broken.
Yeah,
and we've still got Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2 to watch. And I looked
she keeps saying, doesn't she, every time we watch it, is that Dobby? And I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, and Hedwig. And Hedwig,
God.
so yeah. Because I've
You're going to traumatise your child.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? We traumatise you young, like I was traumatised young. Shit's the age of 20, not all phaser.
That's true.
Short of an immediate family member killing themselves, that's the closest thing we can do, is let her watch Dumbledore die.
Oh my god.
What's all their favourite characters die in front of her? Fucking hell.
Because even in the second one, she's got to think Harry's there. For a little bit.
Oh, yeah. True.
Because he gets a Vada Kedavra as well.
Oh my god, yeah.
So she'll be crying at that, and then she'll see Dumbledore and she'll be like, oh, what?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she'll have
it comes back in
questions.
that,
Oh my god.
So many questions.
I've got a really itchy nose.
Because obviously it's the resurrection stone, eh?
Yeah.
Wait. What's next, Dutchy? I'm going to Black
You're going to have to put a yarn counter on because seriously.
House of Pink or House of Black? House of Black. House of Black. AEW. House of Black. Yeah. Black House.
Yeah.
House of Pink.
House of Pink.
No, because like with black, you can put up white pictures and then it makes
House
it.
Of Pink. The acrylic. Oh yes. When we finally get the money to build an extension and I have my gaming room,
Yeah.
I'm having a black wall and I'm going to get a load of acrylic of your pictures.
Okay.
On the black wall with a little backlight. We look fucking sick.
Issue.
Because
my nose is running.
Catch it then.
Oh.
Not to hand, no.
Okay. It's because I've done my makeup and I've got a.
Would you like a quick 2 seconds to go get some tissue?
No, I'll be okay.
You sure? Okay. In that case, then, Dutchy. Confession.
Okay.
Let's confession it up.
Right, let's go back on the phone.
What's one of your confessions?
It's not mine. No, I've
He paid for a prostitute in Australia.
Did you?
Did you actually?
No. No. It's fine. Build the suspense.
Nearly gave myself whiplash then.
No. What? No, of course I didn't.
That'll always be my go-to line. Even if he went, how the fuck did you know? I'd be like,
What kind of dinosaur did we let in?
Velociraptor. But one that's balls hasn't dropped yet.
Oh, this one's a good one. From a while ago. Right, so I was recommended your pod by a friend. Hello, thank you.
Hello, friend.
And thought, okay, let's see how you handle this one.
Hang on. Before you carry on, at least their friend passed the pod, unlike you in Australia, you dick.
Fuck you. Sorry. Fucking hell. I was having a good time in Australia.
Go fuck yourself!
There you go. He didn't mention it once in Australia to anyone.
I'm sorry.
You fucking will be.
I fucking love you.
That was the only reason I was allowing you to go to Australia. Carry on. How do you deal with this one? Is that what he said? That is what he said, isn't it? How do you deal with this one?
So, yeah, let's see how I handle this one.
Okay.
I'm a single woman, and anytime I'm looking for a tradesman, I just go on Tinder. Strike up a conversation, have a few dates, all of a sudden the job I couldn't get anyone by anyone is done usually for free or heavily reduced. Plumber, electrician, handyman, works the street, and I've only had to pull out twice. You see?
Fucking smart.
See, this is why I have no trust in shit.
That's
like,
smart.
Like that. It is smart.
That's
I
fucking
will
smart. admit,
but to be used like that, and then she will end up just ghosting them, or just say, "Oh no, it's not working out." This is why men's hearts break so easily.
I'm talking the tradesman's probably not even asked. Oh, he's filled
honest,
filled his boots for a few weeks. Like,
she's had to pull out twice.
How many tradesmen do we know that is definitely that person? Other than Stu, who's married, right? Let's say Rob before he got with his missus. If you told Rob,
yeah,
you can bang me for 2 weeks, and I want you to put them kitchen units in, he'd be like, sad.
Yeah.
Come here. And he'd be all over it. He wouldn't care. 2 weeks of fucking someone to put in the kitchen units. He wouldn't be asked. That's all.
Yeah, true.
Like Ryan the plumber, he'd fucking shag her for one night and be like, I'll do your plumbing.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be asked.
Fucking, do your internal plumbing and then
what's his name? Tattooed? Is it Adam?
Adam, yeah.
Like, Adam, yeah. Adam who'd lower his fucking shag for no reason at all other than the fact it's Adam.
Why just admit that? Oh my god.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
If I said to you, you can go shag Adam and no consequences to our marriage at all, right? Are you telling me now? You
No, I wouldn't.
You telling me now you would not jump with that chance?
No.
At all?
No.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Welcome to the domestic part.
Hang on, right, okay. Florence Pugh.
And let's be serious, that's a celebrity. It does not count.
Fucking does.
It does. How the fuck does that count? That's like me saying shit.
If she had a flat tyre on the motorway and you attended to her, and then attended a little bit more.
I would not. I'm professional at my job. Wouldn't even change the tyre because I'm not allowed to if a company says so.
You see that? He says that he's professional at his job, right? I am a professional. Not, I have a marriage.
I have a marriage.
I have a marriage.
Excuse me, I have a marriage.
Counter argument. Chris Evans comes into H&T Jewelers. He's like, I want to sell this necklace, and I want to take you for a coffee. Are you telling me you're not going to go? Do you know what? I could go for a coffee.
Oh.
Exactly. It's just like leave it fucking count. Your argument's null and void.
I feel like I've got Q, mate.
Bollocks. You'd be like, coffee, yes, let's go. Like giddy feet and everything, tapping your way out the fucking... You'd float. You'd be that fucking happy. Straight out the door.
I just want, while you were arguing, just the camera zooming in. So like...
Tell me I'm wrong. Would you? If Chris Evans came in and said, let's go for a coffee, you wouldn't even think no.
I always settle this argument, Ryan Reynolds, with all fucking wood. Right,
Okay,
enough, done.
What about Pedro Pascal?
Ooh.
Yeah, see, now he's coming for Ryan Reynolds' crown.
No.
No, excuse me.
Ryan Reynolds is God. Pascal is a king. Ryan Reynolds is God. Don't care. I would happily...
He has his own theme tune now. Because it's on every fan edit. You know which one I'm on about, don't you? It's sexy lady. It's that one. What is it? It's Shaggy, innit? Let me get it.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went with the wrong celebrity.
That one?
Can't wait too long.
I'm serious.
Jeremy's looking off again.
Oh, God.
Do you know what? Right, so that's from Pedro Pascal.
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
Right. Too much. Otherwise, YouTube will fucking go on us.
Oh.
Fucking bastards. Not nutters. Oh, wait, that's the Germans. Sorry.
Oh my God.
We're banned in Germany anyway.
And Israel.
Yeah.
And Israel.
Yeah, well, okay. I can't be mean to them. They've got enough shit going on.
Fuck them. Banned our pod. Fuck off.
No.
Get bombed.
Leave them alone. They're fighting with other people. Leave them alone.
Everyone's fighting with
Over a wall.
Who isn't in a war at the minute?
No, over a wall. Not over a war. Over a wall.
Isn't America fighting over a fucking
They
wall?
actually are.
Yeah, exactly.
We beat each other.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll leave them alone as well. And the Mexicans.
Mexicans are
The
like...
Germans, we can go for them all day long. Wait till you hear our voiceover.
Oh,
if we get it.
Now. I just want to hear the accent.
I've got Vicky. I'm leaving Vicky to work on magic. Basically, I just don't want anyone with an English accent, and that might be free. So,
what was the question?
What was the question?
It
was the Tinder woman using tradesperson to fix jobs and only putting out.
Well, yeah, it was a confession. Do you know what's smart? Why not? Yeah. If it saves you money and all you got to do is suck a dick for a few weeks.
She's only had to pull out twice as well. So imagine all the other jobs she's had done.
Pull out or put out?
Put out.
Twice?
I thought you said pull out as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
it would help.
Mate, I'm going to throw it out there. Like, let's say 20 jobs, and she only had to put out twice.
That's good going.
Them tradesmen are fucking stupid.
This is what I'm saying. Like they think they've got a fucking good in it, and then she's like ghosting them after they've done a job.
Yeah, that's their fault being stupid.
Well, yeah, but that's how
the two she's had to put out on are the Yakima War Central and probably better tradesmen.
But good tradesmen. It's either been a big job, or she just really fancies
a big job.
KKD.
Big job.
It was a big fucking pipe.
I wonder if one of them was a plumber.
There you go. Big
It's gotta
fucking
be.
pipe to fix.
I'll tell you now, the two that she had to put out on, Spark and Plumber. Tell you now. Or a plasterer, because they're the ones that, like, actually, no, plasterers are thick as fuck. Spark or Plumber.
Definitely going to be the plumber, because I've seen all those where she's stuck in a washing machine.
Oh no, step
You
brother.
know? Yeah.
I'm
Like,
stuck.
fuck off.
He probably
I
is
fucking
that.
hate that shit, mate.
The fake acting.
Yeah. Me too, real.
Yeah, I mean, at least make your porn realistic.
I know exactly. Oh no, step brother, I'm stuck in the washing machine.
Make it
Oh,
realistic.
all that stepbrother shit.
Make it realistic. Your wife walks in naked and you're asleep on the bed and she's like, dickhead. I'll date myself.
Well, that's my kind of porn.
It's fucking realistic, isn't it? Fuck the story. Everyone goes,
Yeah.
bollocks. There's no fucking way no plumber. You're going to tell him and go, oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Plumber, I can't pay for you.
Yeah.
I will pay you another way. No. Husband asleep on the bed and you walk in and go, you fucking little rat. That's more realistic than anything else. Every girl will get on board with that.
Have you seen that parody? Like this couple who do like a porn parody. They don't do anything. It's just they're acting. So the guy plumber comes in and the woman's like trying to hit on with him, and he's just oblivious to it all.
I've seen, like, on Facebook
Yeah.
and things like that. I've seen,
Yeah,
like,
that's
like
it,
similar
yeah.
type of ones, yeah. You not seen it?
No.
Like, she's all like, oh, I'm so sorry. And it's like touching all over him. He's like, no, it's fine, don't worry about it. And like turns around and goes back to him. She's like, oh, that's a pretty big pipe you've got there. Do you need a hand? And he's like, no, I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah.
And like carries
Like,
on
he's
doing
just
it. And,
oblivious to, like,
and
her
that's
hitting on
the
him.
parody account. It's like she's like full on with innuendos, and he's like, no, it's fine, don't worry about it. Like, and things like that. Goes,
And actually doing his job.
She's like, oh, I've got a bit of a drip down there.
Oh my
Like,
god.
and things like that, and he's just like, yeah, it's fine, I'll fix that as well, don't worry. And he goes like to another part, of, like, where it's actually dripping. It's like,
Oh my
I think
god.
there's a bit where she's like, "Oh no, is there another way I can pay?" And he's just like, "No,
no.
you need to pay me."
No, I don't seem to have my any cash on me. Is there another way you can pay? He's like, yeah, you can push bank transfer me.
And he just walks out. She's stood there like,
and she's like, it's like a dressing gown, but like you can obviously like it's like a short style like dressing gown, and
Yeah.
like quite open. Like
Okay.
that's obviously the gist. It's meant to be flirtation. Isn't it?
Okay. It's good to know that.
It's enough. It's safe for fucking Facebook.
Just say
Hang
so
on.
it's fucking not porn.
that would be me.
Excuse me. All I was gonna say was, it's good to know that men and women are on two different wavelengths, because I've never fucking seen that before.
Yeah.
No.
Next time I see it, I'll tell you. Innit?
See, you like get sent shit like that. You fucking dirty, you dirty pig.
Dirty pig. Wash your hands, you dirty pig.
Oh boy.
Oh! I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 5 spaces left on the soundboard. Your dirty pig is going on there. Your dirty pig. Wash your hands, you dirty pig. Sex Education, by the way, is a great series.
I've not actually seen it.
No, I'm not.
Perry, you're a fucking shit. Watch it. I told you to watch, and you're like, no, I'm not watching
Why do you
you.
not watch it?
Why not?
The only reason that you watched it in the first place was because it had the word sex in it.
This is fake.
That's everybody watching it. I've been watching the first season for ages, and I've seen everyone's like reviews, like saying it's dead good, blah blah blah. And I was like, sound to watch it.
You watched it straight away, you
Straight away.
motherfucker.
Watch season 2 straight away. The day it came out, I was like, binge watch.
No, it was more like bing.
No, binge watch.
No.
I watch most of it in work. To be fair.
Oh boy.
So glad I'm off tomorrow.
So am I.
Well, I've got a lie in at least.
We.
That'll do. Right.
Cool.
So do we get in the bin?
No,
What are we doing?
we'll do more. What do you want?
More?
Question?
You want more? Okay.
Questions? Would you rather? Am I the arseholes?
What?
Would you want? Would you rather? Questions? Confession? Am I the arsehole?
Bed.
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 Honestly, I can't stop yawning. I've had a couple of drinks now and I'm like,
Sleepy time.
yeah.
So sleepy.
So sleepy.
So sleepy.
What are we picking?
What have we got?
Am I the arsehole? Confession? Get in the bin? Questions? Or would you rather?
That was my stomach.
You got a rumbly in your tummy.
Wow, did you hear that then,
No, I
Craig?
didn't actually.
You're deaf.
Fucking loud.
I Fucking
It
ripple.
was. It was a proper growl. Like,
Wow.
you got Domino's left, don't worry.
Pineapple on. I fucking hope so.
Fuck off with your fucking pineapple on the pizza.
No, but I do like pineapple on pizza.
Fuck you.
She's from Manchester, she's a wrong.
I'm not from Manchester and I like it.
Yeah, but you support United, so you
I thought you were going to say I'm not from Manchester and I'm a wrong one.
Well, yeah, I am
He's a
wrong
wrong
too as well. Fucking hell.
He supports United, he's a wrong one.
Can I just say,
know.
2 of my favourite teams winning trophies in the space of a week is just heaven.
You know
by the way.
what?
I mean, it's about time United won a trophy.
I know.
It's been like, what, 6 years?
I
Yeah.
really wanted to be best friends with you, Craig, and I absolutely love you, but I really hate your face right now.
But.
Everyone hates my face, it's fine.
Would you like to laugh at the fact that they think they're going to win a quadruple?
I don't think we will.
I'm putting it out there now. It's not a fucking quadruple because you're not in the Champions League.
Wait, Europa League?
It's not the
A
quadruple.
lot of fans are going to count that.
It's not.
It's like when we won the Europa League, FA Cup, and the League Cup.
It's like
and
when
counted that as a trip.
It's like when Liverpool won the UEFA Cup, the League Cup, and the FA Cup in 2001. And like, it's not a treble because it's not this, and this. Doesn't count. Europa League does not count.
I know.
So you may win a treble of the League Cup, FA Cup, and the Premier League.
Poor man's treble.
But let's be fucking serious. United are
I
not
never
winning the
said
league.
we would win the quadruple.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
We've won one trophy.
We're going to win the quadruple. No, you're not.
No, I know.
Because you're not winning the Champions League. So you can only win treble.
Let's just say the fact that the real crime here is Gary Neville still thinks City will win the league this year.
I still think City win the league.
But of all people, Gary Neville saying it.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but Gary Neville, over the past couple of years, has shown he's no longer got his United blinkers on.
No.
No one's like, yes, football. Can we get on with the correspondence, please? I want to join the conversation, have some fun.
What are we picking? What are we picking?
What do you want?
What were the categories again?
Fucking hell.
No, that wasn't one of them, I know that.
I'm Ari Arso. Confessions, no I'm not. You know I'm not. You fucking know it. Everyone knows I'm not. Fuck you.
No, Dutchy is a salty bitch.
Arsehole, confession, get in the bin, questions, or would you rather?
Could do two.
I might be a salty bitch, but I'm
how many
correct
how many
salty
get in the
bitch.
bins have we got? We should put
Get
two
in the
things in the bin.
bins.
You know what? We'll do the one.
I love this. I was picking.
Yeah, no, but do you want to do the one that you sent us last week that we didn't do? And then we do another one.
All right, fine.
Yeah, there we go, see?
Yeah, see how it
So
wasn't
the
my
one
choice, though.
I sent. So,
Oh. Which bra have you got?
I told you.
Oh, yeah, that one. It's nice. Hurry up. Like now, hurry up. That shirt's coming off the moment you walk out that door. Let's go.
no.
Now!
Salty bitch Dutch is in full effect here now. Fuck you.
That's not fair. I can see it.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, a little bit. Just cover it up.
What?
Before,
There?
before Dutchy gets an erection, cover yourself up.
Too late now.
No, okay, so.
No, I'm joking.
You've not seen it with the chart off. Actually.
Actually, he has.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's in my photos.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
The one on the wall. The one on the wall.
I've seen.
The one on the wall's pretty candid, to be fair, no?
Yeah. They can't see it.
And the wallpaper. Yeah. Well, I had to. I went with a candidish one because if when I start streaming again, if like I obviously do a desktop screen, I need to make sure it won't be something I get fucking banned off Twitch for. But there's a few that would because it's like a bear. It's an arse, basically.
It's an arse.
You know,
Don't you mean it's my
right,
arse?
it's your arse either way, though. It's an arse, so they would ban you. At least that. If he wanted to kick off at that, I'd be like, every single hot tub streamer wears something similar. So get the fuck.
There you go. That's the one that I've got on now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might even drop the photo in.
Show everyone, fuck it.
Yeah. I mean, if she lets me.
You know,
I say if she lets me. If she
when
if
this
all
episode,
agrees.
when this episode goes on YouTube, everyone's just gonna be like, Lou's part of the pod now. Every fucking episode.
We want to see Lou's underwear.
Well, we have a link for that.
Do we?
Yeah, you do.
Oh boy.
2 now.
Fire that shit back up.
Get in the bin. It's funny you should say that. because money came out my account before, and I was like,
Really?
I don't see what for.
I don't know it.
Anyway, get in the bin, right. Bin man, go put my fanny of a boyfriend in the bin.
Sound.
Get it in the
There you
bin.
go.
Done. Say no more.
Why? Because the massive baby won't send me dick pics, but expects nudes from me every so often. We've been together 4 years, so it's not like it's a new relationship. And every time I ask, he just goes defensive about it with loads of reasons why he can't right now. Don't think he understands that sending me a pic now and then is actually good for him, if you follow me. He watches you guys regularly, so if you want to name and shame him, tell Kev to get in the bin and stop being a fanny. I'll let you do it.
Get in the bin, Kev.
You
fucking
pussy.
fanny. No, it's gonna be fanny.
It's gonna be funny. Funny for boyfriend.
Oh.
Funny.
Kev, you're a fucking fanny. Send the odd dick pic. It doesn't hurt you, unless you're self-conscious. But it's only going to your girlfriend, Kev. Fucking hell.
I wonder if it's Chicken Keith. His name's Kev.
Has he been in a relationship for 4 years?
He's been in a relationship for a while, to be fair. I don't know how long he's been, but he's been in a relationship for a while.
Well, it says he watches us regularly.
It would. It makes sense. And the funny word would make more sense because he's from Liverpool as well.
So you know him.
I know who it is if it's him. I mean, it might not be him, but it's a guy called Kev that I know, and he's from Liverpool, and most people from Liverpool would say the word fanny. Stop being a fanny.
So Kev, stop being a fanny.
Yeah, Kev. Fanny.
Send a dick pic to your girlfriend. She deserves it. Right.
There's an account.
And
there's an account on TikTok that shows you how to send more like, boudoir style photos as well.
And I would say for the girlfriend, stop sending nudes until he sends a dick pic.
Yes.
Make a deal with him.
Yeah.
Like
Lawrence on board.
No more nudes until you send a dick pic.
You don't get my nudes. No one gets them.
Fair point. Hang on, wait. There's more. There's new ones. There's new ones.
There's new ones.
Is there? Is there new ones? No, seriously, is there new ones?
Yeah, for Craig.
How much did you pay?
How much? More than you.
Alright, so. Kevin.
Thanks, mate.
If you're paying, you can have them.
What am I, you sloppy seconds? The way that you went, oh, thanks, mate.
Look how red he's gone.
Yes.
Like the
yes.
Like the Japan flag centre. A little red circle of a head.
Yeah, the Japan flag.
Should we get him a white background? Behind his head. Oh, don't do that.
Another country we're banned in then.
Not yet.
Not yet. We're fine in Japan at the minute. Hello.
Germany's back on board now.
They're allies anyway.
You're making fun of the Japanese. Yeah, oh, yes.
They're allies anyway.
That did not sound like German, no? I do not know. That's more French. It's nice.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway, the people of Japan are probably sat there thinking, hang on,
we can't understand these fuckers.
No, hang on, isn't he one of us?
No, I'll find the Facebook post. When I was in uni, right, you know when they bring out the World Cup and the stickers like every 4 years, there's a South Korean player and our kid went, is that our state?
Yeah. You know what? Right, I will just be serious now. The amount of people that I show pictures when we're together and they go, oh, is he Asian? And I'm like, no, he's really not.
Do you know what the joke should be? He's got a dick like an Asian. It's funny if I take the piss out myself. I'll find it and drop it in. And literally, it's a fucking photo. It's like, it might be a screenshot of a text from my dad, but if not, it's like a photo, basically. Photo of me next to this fucking, it might just be a South Korean player. And it's like, she went to this is our thing. I was like, got fucking head off. Because bear in mind, uni, who is like, what?
Yeah.
So 10, 11 years ago, she's just turned 18.
Yeah.
So she would have been 7, 6.
Well, I met her when she was 7.
Right, so she's going to be like 6, 7, 8 at the time. I got had off by a kid that is now younger than my eldest child.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, fair play. I'd be well off. Dead funny as well.
But yeah, the amount of people that I do get saying when I go, oh, where you going? Yeah, that's my husband.
So I don't smile.
Oh, is he Asian?
Because at least when I don't smile, I look half European. So when I smile, it's like full on Asian.
It's like Michael McIntyre.
It's fucking worse because I've got the floppy hair.
I know, yeah.
At least if I had the hair, I'd be like,
smile again.
I see it.
It's, you know what?
I look like fucking Wong.
It's not there. It's when you see it in a monitor. That's why people ask me.
Yeah, you don't see it in person.
You don't see it there. You see
it's
it.
only when you're there when you see the picture, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
You're an Asian man.
Yeah, no, because I've shown people pictures of Lucy when she's smiling and she's got like the same eyes as you, and people go, "Oh, she's Asian." And
Do you know what
I'm
it
like,
is?
no.
Do you know what it is? It's not the eyes. It's the fucking amazing eyelashes people got.
Yeah, eyelashes.
All right, tone it down.
I've got nice eyelashes. Don't tell me you're not jealous of my eyelashes.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's why I fucking glue mine on.
Yeah, you glue yours on. I've got fucking long, luscious eyelashes.
Natural.
Fuck you all.
Oh, natural.
Yeah.
Every single person is jealous of my eyelashes. Get the fuck.
Get it in the bin.
How the fuck did we get on this tangent?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
What was the question?
What was the get in the bin? What was the get in the bin? Yeah, I forgot.
Kev not sending dick pics.
Oh, yeah, Kev.
See, this is how fast track we get.
Kev, stop being a fanny.
Completely going from dick pics to Monk being an Asian.
Hang on. Yeah. Okay, Kev, just literally just go to TikTok and search for boudoir photos for men, and you'll find an account that literally has got a plethora of poses to do.
You know what? Yeah, it's so funny that he knows this, but never sent me one.
Because I'm fat and I hate my body.
Sorry.
That's why. Once I lose a little bit of weight and I can actually see my feet, or like see my, that's it. That's all I want to be. I want to be able to see my feet properly, or my dick when I piss. That's how fat I am, and how small my dick is.
She's happy with it.
Yeah, but she gets it erect. So at least it's a little bit bigger. I said a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Fucking smart, you know. I am honestly average. Actually, no. For Britain, I'm above average. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the average dick sizes of the world, and we're going to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We'll have 15 countries, and we'll go higher or lower. Oh no, it'll be colours. We can probably colour scheme it. like 13-inch being red and like 1-inch being green, and like have a little scale but in between. So like green, yellow, orange, red, and you can pick which one it is off the size. And if you get to the end, I'll buy you a hoodie.
Is the big colour black?
Racist you. Would you like to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Only if I can be the host and I can sit here.
You've had your fair share of penises.
Whoa.
The fuck?
Is that wrong?
What the fuck?
All shapes, sizes and colours. All wrong.
No.
There we go. Lou hit 18 and became a little bit of a slag.
I did.
A little bit of cockhole.
What age did you two meet?
I was 19.
She got around.
The night that I met him, I went home with someone else.
Yeah, she did.
Fucking hell.
and then text me the moment she left his house. Slag.
Excuse me, he was at mine.
The moment he left your house then. Wait. Oh, that's fine. How about you need that now?
Yeah, it is.
Our daughter slept in that bed, you fucking rat.
We slept in that bed before our daughter.
I'm fucking it. You got pregnant today?
Go on, Chris.
I'm just third wheeling now, aren't I? As always.
I forgot you were here.
Yes,
I
there you go.
didn't. My friend.
Thanks.
No.
Wow. An hour and 5 minutes.
For this part. So
we've got a week to make up for, so it's fine.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to do more? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What are we looking for now?
What we're doing? Get in the bin.
Get in the bin, confession.
You look at me he's like,
Arsehole.
shut dickhead.
Bin, question, would you rather?
What would you like?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You sure?
Get in the bin.
Get in the bin?
But then we get in the bin. One more.
Get in the bin.
Right, how many have we got?
Yeah, go on.
Inside now,
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, Pop just had a rumbly in my tumbly.
You want to finish your dominoes, don't you?
No.
No?
Needs a fart.
Ah, fart away. Go on, let's see if we can hear it on the microphone. We'll sell it. There'll be somewhere that I'll buy that clip. I'll mute it on YouTube. And then if you want it, you can pay for it.
There's another 2.
When I hear Lou fart. We'll try and bottle it as well and sell it.
What's going on here?
Sorry, you empty, are you? My bad. Would you like to pour this down since, you know, I put a massive fucking head on it last time?
Giggity.
Go back to me non-pineapple pizza, you fucking rat.
You're the fucking rat. For not
Sorry.
having it. I get very defensive at this, I don't know why.
It wasn't the fact that she doesn't mind pineapple pizza, I would have called you a nonce for it.
Oh dear.
World's slowest pour. But it's good. Get in the bin. Let's go.
Right. Okay. So this one follows as lads and ladies. I'm not sure.
Is that
It doesn't
what
actually say that, but I just wanted to include
So
that.
you should just stuck with it and be like, that's what they put. Lads and lady.
Yeah. Lads and lady. I'm not sure if it's to get in the bin for me or for those doing it, but why can nobody fucking mute their mics on games? The amount of times I play either multiplayer on card to get randoms on Apex or Warzone, and they always have music blasting, kids screaming in the background, phone calls going on. It's not fucking hard, is it? And they almost always seem to be on PlayStation as well. Mute your mics and get in the bin, right?
Did you send that one in?
No. It pisses me off, but no.
Yes,
Right.
There's a bin. Get in the bin I can get behind.
The PlayStation 1, I'd say exactly what it is.
Go on.
It's people who've got a PlayStation 5 and play on tellies.
And add the microphone for the controller.
Yeah. We don't realise it's got a microphone control.
Right.
Oh, they don't realise.
So, yeah.
Speaking about PlayStations, do you have Monopoly on PlayStation?
I don't think I do actually, no.
I want to play Monopoly with someone. Someone want to play Monopoly with me?
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to add Lou...
Shit!
See what, if you want to add Lou...
Easy win for you.
If you want to add Lou on the PlayStation, I'll drop her PSN on the bottom somewhere. Or in the description or the YouTube. Either way. Whatever it is, it'll be somewhere. You have to go find it.
Take a fucking...
It's either on the screen or in the description. Take you, like, if it's not on the screen, it's in the description.
Scavenger hunt.
Yes. A scavenger hunt. If it's not on the screen at any point, it's on the description. Go fucking go there. But yeah, the PlayStation thing, it does bother me. Like in the pre-game lobby of COD particularly, I'm not asked. If I go into a game and someone's not muted the mic, blasting music, taking a phone call or anything else, I have now reached the point where I'm not even asked. I mute everyone else in the lobby except for that one knobhead. I will turn Alexa on and play music and put my microphone as close.
Come on.
Oh.
He said the name.
And she came on.
Did she came on?
Oh.
And I put the microphone as close as I can to it and I just blast Daft Punk around the world. That's a 7.5 minute song.
Yeah.
And if I get to the end of that song and they have not realised, it proves they're playing on PlayStation 5 and they've got a headset over both ears. Or they're like too focused on the thing on the telly and it's that loud and they can't hear it. But 9 times out of 10, they hear it and go, and mute themselves. Once they mute themselves, I stop playing the music and I'll mute everyone again. It irritates the shit out of me. It could have been me. I should have fucking wrote it. I would be more aggressive. Like, but...
I don't play those types of games, so
yeah, you sometimes.
No.
Sometimes.
A bit on
Yeah,
GTA as well.
I mute
GTA
everyone. GTA is bad for it as well, isn't it?
Get kids screaming and
Yeah.
music. when you're trying to do races. I was doing
it's
one
a
race.
Yeah, isn't it?
And there's a guy just talking down the mic casually. Not to anyone in the game, to like someone in wherever he's playing, talking about the fucking dead auntie. I'm like, is this the fucking... I literally went down the mic, mate, turn the fucking mic off and talk about your dead auntie some other time.
See, right, I would have gone dark. I was like, did you bury her in a cremator? And then, like, the moment he goes, what? Like, well, you're having this conversation unmuted, we're a part of it now. Yeah. Did you bury her in a cremator?
Might as well join in, yeah.
And then, when he says it, if he says bury her, go, Halloween, just dig it up, you got a Halloween decoration.
Fuck it hell.
I was going to say another one, but I think that one's just beating it.
Go on.
Like, just... did you bury her? Did you cremate her? Or did you put her on a boat and push her out to sea and then set fire arrows out to her?
Nordic style.
Yeah, Nordic style.
Do you know what? When I die, that's how I want to go. Push me out to sea and set fire to the boat.
I can do that now.
As soon as I leave that house, Spencer.
The Mersey's not far away.
Send me to civilization on fire. Mwah! Perfection.
Do it proper St. Helens style, down the fucking St. Helens Canal.
No.
Outside the range.
No.
Oh, Jesus.
It's the Mersey or nothing.
The Mersey or nothing.
In a shopping trolley outside the range.
Just push him into the canal.
Do you know what? I miss from that canal? The tropical fish.
Yeah.
Because
there was some there now.
There probably is a few. Because basically what happened was, like, so pilch.
I don't see how they could have been because that water is so dirty.
Right, so
back in the day,
about 15.
Back in my day.
About 15, 20 years ago, because Pilch was that side of the over that area, weren't it? They used to tip all the heated water out from the glass production into the canal, so it was actually clean water. It was crystal clear. You could see the bottom. There was nothing in it, no shit. Literally. Like no shopping trolleys or anything. And someone came along, because at like winter, you'd see the steam. Yeah. Coming off it, wouldn't you?
You can still see it now, because it's
still warm.
Still warm.
So people went to put tropical fish in it. And there was just loads of tropical fish in it. It was great.
Fucking hot easy.
Service milk that. It was dead good. Well, yeah. If you're going to send me out to sea in the Mersey. Or don't do it. Civilization.
Basically, what you're saying is I'll push out to sea on the Mersey and then you'll end up in Runcorn.
Oh, fucking give him that.
The wind will change, won't it? And the tide will come in and he'll go that way.
Push him out, hopefully he goes up to the Irish Sea. No.
Jack straight back in.
Fucking gets hit by the Mersey ferry, just knocks him back
stuck between the two bridges.
Washes up on Spike Island.
Won't take long to get back.
Stuck on the Wirral.
That's even worse. Actually,
the wrong side.
Either way, anyway, Runcorn Wirral. Yeah, no. Anyway, you need a boat to get to town. No.
A boat to get to town.
No. That's Scousers. It was the funniest. I remember saying to some kid, like, he was from the Wirral and he was like, man, yeah, lads, fucking hell, lad. He was like trying to be pure Scouse. I went, mate, you need a boat to get to town. You got Scouts. And his face just went. Because it was at inter-counties, like, running. So, like, you're around people from the county of Merseyside. Mm-hmm. And he was, like, he must have been about 13. I was in the 20s at the time. So I was top age as well. So I was, like, I was literally 19, 20. And he was, like, 12. Acting like pure knobhead Scouse. Fucking hell, lad. Like, kicking off. And I just went, on the coach went, lad, you need a boat to get to town. Shut up. You're not Scouse. And he went down, and everyone else just like burst out laughing. And I'm like, that was funny. I'm proud of myself there. That was good. That. And it stuck from then on. Yeah, you need a boat to get to town. Forgot.
Whole new meaning to ferry across the Mersey.
Yeah, it's like when we went to Benidorm for Stu Stag Do, and like me, Stu and Robert having shots of Tequila Rose at the bar, and Jack Seddon was talking to these girls with.
Full name.
Yeah, well, he's not asked, is he? With Shitty Andy, Bella and Andy. and he was chatting to them as well. And I could hear the conversation going on, and they were like Preston way, and they were going, "Oh, so you're from Manchester? No. Oh, you're a man, can't you? No, we're from Preston. So you're a man. No, we're from Preston. So you're a man." That's how the conversation was going. And Andy, I looked at Andy, so he knew I was listening. And he went, "Steve, come here." And I went, "What?" He went, I said, "Ask them where they're from. Where you from?" "So, from Preston." "Oh, so you're a mank?" No. I went, "Are you from Liverpool?" "No." "So you're a mank." Walked away.
Everyone's a mank.
And that became the running joke. So literally, anytime anyone spoke to anyone, "Where you from?" "Oh, we're from like from Somerset." "Oh, so you're a mank." And that just became the joke.
And he's married to a mank now.
Yeah. An actual man.
An actual man.
An actual man.
Actually, technically, she's not from the city of Manchester. She's from the city of Salford, mate.
I am.
Fucking city of Salford, mate.
Borough of Manchester.
She's a Salfordian, not a mank.
I am a Salfordian,
Exactly,
yes.
she's not a mank.
Yes.
You're a Salfordian, not a mank.
Yeah.
End of discussion. I didn't marry a mank.
Technically, if you're in Wigan, you're a mank as well. That's part of Manchester.
You're not, you're a fucking pieser.
Yeah, right, I'm sorry, but I've got to weigh in it. Wigan is not Manchester.
Okay.
Their phone number is 0197 whatever. Yeah. And it's like, no. Yeah, it fucking is.
Fucking shit houses. Yeah. It's a Lancashire number, that.
Right. Manchester is 0161.
0161, yeah.
0161. Fucking do one.
0161.
Put a dog on it, mate.
The funniest thing ever. Right, next time you see our John pissed, ask him to do his bank dance.
Oh, God.
Fucking great.
That's it.
It is good though, isn't it?
Yeah, but the thing is, as soon as I got with you, and because they're from, well, he's from here and
now lives in Stockport.
Here and lives in Stockport. It's like we've gone opposite ways,
the only fucking Liverpool fans in Stockport, surrounded by City fans and Manx.
Yeah. But as soon as I was introduced into this family, it was, John, do your mank dance for Lauren. It's like...
the thing was, did you not see him do it at the wedding?
No.
He starts doing it at the wedding, he's like dancing about, and all Lauren's family that. Except for your Mark, who thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
I could see Mark. Mark is sat there pissing himself, laughing, going, he's gone in stitches, and everyone else like staring at us now at John, and Mark's just fucking gone, always pissing himself in laughter.
Our Mark, so funny. Do you remember on a few episodes back where I said, where you asked me the question of the favourite family member and everything like that, and I said our Mark. Yeah.
Him.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah. He taught our John to sort his top knot out, didn't he?
Yeah, he fucking did. I remember that.
He had a top knot for ages, and I kept going, next time I see you, if that's not gone, I'm cutting it off. And he was like, yeah. I wasn't, no, mate, it's going. So if I see that again, it's going. And he ended up getting with Joy. And literally 3 weeks later, it was gone. And I was like, you're whipped. I rang him. Yeah. I rang him and went, is your top not gone? He went, yeah. Well, I went, you're whipped. He was like, fuck off. And I was like, nah, you're whipped.
She made him get rid of it.
He went, well, yeah. I went, yeah, exactly. Whipped. That one, he's funny though. He's got a great sense of it. And no doubt, when I next see him, he'll be like, when was last time Liverpool won a trophy? Because he's been hiding for 6 years.
We're coming out of that fucking dungeons now.
Yeah. And what I will say is, like, the best like bit of respect I can get as a Liverpool fan is when he turns around and goes, you actually know your football. Because I'll be honest with most people, particularly when I talk about football, is like, I don't have the typical young counter for Dutch. The typical like Liverpool blinkers, some fans have the blinkers on the clubs. I will admit my team is currently playing shit, but I can also see the reason why they're playing shit. I can admit that other teams are playing well. I can admit Arsenal's playing well. I can admit United's playing well, and Newcastle's playing well. Like, I don't think Newcastle would have won that final even if they had Pope in goal. But there's loads of like, oh no, if they had Pope in goal, he would have fucking saved that deflected shot. I'm fucking sorry. The only keeper in the world that's saving that is Courtois. Because he's the only one that's the right size for it. Because he's, 6'8".
Is this football again?
Yeah, it is.
It always ends up at
Sorry.
I thought I had a picture of our Mark and Joe, but I don't. I just have me and Joe. And he's so tall.
Yeah, fuck. Do you know what? He's hard as fuck.
He came second, didn't
Came
I?
second in National Kickboxing Championships.
National.
Bear in mind, he's only been doing it like two years, if that.
And how old is he? He's still in high school, isn't he?
He's still in high school. He's like 14, 15.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So he's gone up in age as well. So he's bottom age and came second. And the person he lost to is another lad from his club.
Well, fuck.
So yeah. That's fuck.
I remember when I first met him and he was dead tiny and
shy and timid.
Yeah, shy and timid. He didn't really like me because obviously I'm the newbie and everything like, to the family. And I'd go, "Hey Joe," and he'd be like, "Oh," and he'd run away because he was like 5 at the time.
Aww.
So I'm like, okay, I'll just give him I'll give him space and everything. And I always did. I was like, "Hi Joe," and I'd go away and everything like that. Now he loves having a chat with me. He fucking does. Like, I don't know if it's because he's now, well, he is. He's a mank.
It's nothing to do with that.
No, it is.
It's not.
No, it is.
I'll tell you exactly what it is.
No, he's gravitated towards me.
I will tell you exactly what it is.
What?
It's the girls.
No, it's not.
Fucking is.
No, it isn't.
It is, because he's already taller than you, so he's looking,
so he's looking down.
He's looking down. Right? And what he can see, because 9 times out of 10, most parties, there's a little bit on the show. It's the girls.
No.
It's the girls.
No, it's not.
It's the girls. When do you not? Would you only see him at functions?
Well, shit.
There we go.
Fuck. He doesn't like me at all.
I mean, he does.
Oh my God.
He just for the wrong reasons. At the age of 18, when he's got a job and a little bit of income,
he's realised, oh, fuck.
Don't get me wrong, right?
I like boobies.
If he continues the way he is, by the time he gets to 18, he's not going to have time for girls. Because he's going to be fucking smashing Olympic training.
You might remember him from the wedding.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing him, yeah.
The Spanish waiter.
Mm-hmm. Spanish waiter.
The Spanish waiter!
That's all I called him. I'll get a photo. Oh, yeah, I'll drop it in. I'll drop the photo in. I kept calling him Manuel all night.
Manuel.
I was like, I know nothing. All night. I walked past him, I was like, 2 tequilas, por favor. 2 tequilas, por favor. He was like, he looked at me, you're a dickhead.
Bless him.
Bless him.
Bless him.
Bless him. It was funny though.
I do love it. I always
It is a good laugh, to be fair.
You know what? Thing is, I remember him when he had his little fluffy hair, and it was like he had a quiff and everything. Yeah.
And now he's got a ponytail and top knot. Got a little cat wig.
And he's proper grown up, and it just makes me sad. It does. It makes me sad.
Why?
Because I've watched him grow up, and it's like I am now part of the family because I have seen that.
At the wedding, I was like, "Are you still a virgin?" He was like, "What?" He was like, "I'm in dead shock." And I went, "Oh,
don't embarrass
you're
him."
not." And he was like, "Look," I went, "Either you're scared that you're not, or you're scared that you are. But either way, how awkward you feel?" He was like, "Very." And I was like, "Good."
Oh my God! As if you asked him that.
Hang on. I asked Anya. If you said,
Anya's definitely not.
Anya's definitely not, and Anya's definitely got an OnlyFans.
Oh yeah.
And it's probably filthy because she's got some fucked up mental health.
What's her name in it?
She's 18. She's 19 this year. Jesus Christ.
In all theory, technically that's legal, and he's not touching her, so that's fine.
Yes, but I am going to put my foot down right now. You cannot touch my. You cannot touch my family members.
You also cannot touch yourself to my family members.
Yeah.
I was joking.
You fucking wasn't. I was joking my ass.
Oh, look at him, he's getting all like...
He's getting defensive again. Bollocks, you were lying. Joking, whatever it was, he said. Either way.
You were lying, you're off the hook.
To next time.
Get it in the bin.
You laughed, he's off the hook.
Thanks, mate.
I ain't your fucking mate. It's like what film is it? Like, what part of me looks like your fucking blood? It's like football fact, just so out of are you Dizzy blood? He's like, Part of me looks like your fucking blood. It's like
That'll come to me.
yeah, and it's like a black lad says to a white lad, or a white lad says to a black lad, and he's like, yeah, part of me looks like your fucking blood. It's Green Street.
Yeah, it is
Is it?
actually.
Green Street? Fuck.
That's why it really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you mad, Brad? I don't get that as well.
Yeah, it really is. It is
Is it
that
Lucy?
because. Oh my god, I loved that film when I was young. I really did.
Still love it now. Lauren loves a young Charlie Hunnam.
No, right.
She loves Charlie Hunnam.
No, it came out in 2004. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it come out in 2004?
Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out.
2005.
Oh, see, I was close.
Yeah,
I was
fine.
close. Right. So 2005, I was 11, 12, 13, depending on when.
Hang on. No, you got me 11, 12, or 13.
Well, I don't know if
What
it
year
was
was you born?
93.
You're fucking 12
Yeah, it was
or 11.
11 to 12.
in 2005. I left school in 2004.
No, 12.
High school. No, the other one.
Bollocks, you left high school in 2004. I was in 2007.
Yep.
And you're younger than me.
No, primary
You
school.
daft twat.
12, 13 years old you would have been.
Yeah, see, that's why I was going off that because I couldn't figure it out myself. But thank you for helping me.
Either way, she was becoming
so-
a young woman.
Yeah, no, I fucking was. Honestly, I watched it religiously on DVD player. No, I didn't. Never did that. I love it, right? And I could probably recite it if I watched it. I've not
Fucking
watched it for
can.
years.
She can.
Right? I love that film. Absolutely love it. And everyone's like, oh, Charlie Hunnam's accent in it. And I just...
Oh, shit.
He was the one, right? I'd never watched a Lord of the Rings, right? But I just knew Frodo.
Mm-hmm.
Elijah Wood was in it, right? And I was like, all right, fine. But I fell in love with Charlie Hunnam from that. And I don't think that I've seen it. I think it was just my young mind at that time. I loved him in that.
Okay.
But I've seen him in other things. Like, I don't like him in Sons. I've seen episodes.
You don't like anything to do with Sons, though?
No. It still doesn't matter. I don't like him. I like Robin Perlman. Don't get me wrong. I like him, his character, even though he's a bit of a dickhead.
He's a massive dickhead.
Yeah.
You
I don't like him. But I like him in The Gentleman.
Oh, he's fucking great in The Gentleman.
Charlie Hunnam in The Gentleman. Oh my god.
The Gentleman's a great film, and there's loads of people that hate on it, and it pisses me off because it's a good film. I like it. The best thing about it is the scene where the phone was improvised, where he chases the kid, and he comes under like the little alleyway, and there's a group of them.
Oh, really?
That's all improvised. He went, just say what feels right. Shane Ritchie's like thinking that scene is great. So literally, Charlie Hunnam chases a kid. So have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen this.
So obviously the kid falls out the window.
Yeah.
And he chases after the kids who record on the phone, and he comes round, and when he's like,
they're all there, yeah.
and they're all there. He's like,
waiting for him.
What are you seeing now? Then? And he's like, he has to go
And he
in.
gets out the machete, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And he's like, how about you drop the bag and run? And he's like,
he just pulls out a fucking gun.
and he just goes,
yeah, and from behind him, like massive
he just goes,
gun, yeah.
stop fucking around, cunt!
Yeah, that's it. That's what
Like
I couldn't think
all
of.
that is improvised.
Yeah.
It's like it was not in the script or anything like that. Shane Ritchie just gone, just this that, and then Shane Ritchie just pushes certain lines and goes, "This is what I want you to say. The rest, say what you think."
Mm-hmm.
So like the whole speech of like, I want to buy his phone with money, good honest money, and then I'll be gone like the darkness of dawn. Is all Charlie Hunnam, or like that's him coming out with that. The only bit of like Shane Ritchie wanted to say was, "Stop fucking around, cunt." That was it. That's the only line I give him. Like that bit you have to say. The rest of it, say what you feel is right. And all the rest of it is like, and then when he goes and like shakes him away, that's all Charlie Hunnam as well. And that's obviously like stuff that he's learned over the years from doing like other things, like so
different directors.
So like that, a lot of that scene, I felt like very Sons of Anarchy, but British.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very British.
Like because of how it is.
You know who I really love in that as well? Matthew McConaughey and his on-screen wife. Their chemistry fucking yeah.
It's good. The chemistry's
yeah.
really good.
Because he loves her so much, but he has a business to run.
Does she?
But yeah, exactly. They both have businesses, but anyone fucks around with either of them, all the businesses, nah, done. And that is that you'd want your separation from each other, but something happens, you want that comes in, like I love it.
Are we agreeing
love
that Lou's basically part of the pod now? Because we're on an hour and 30 for part 2.
Yeah, I think it's part of the pod.
Part of the pod. Right, and on that note, I think it's time to end because I need to piss.
I can see you both going, and I'm like, no, I want to talk.
I'm proper like squirming for a week. I've been older.
Squirm some more, bitch.
I'll piss on you if you carry on.
She wants that.
I fucking don't.
Okay.
Hang on, maybe you want to watch that.
How much you paying? How much you paying? To watch
How much you offering?
Hang on, I'll listen to your offer first, then we can haggle.
200.
You'd pay 200 or we piss on Lou?
Depends if she wants it though.
Hang on. Did you say you'd pay 200 quid to watch me piss on my wife? Is that generally how much you'd give us?
I'm not
if you think that's too much, I'll go down.
No.
Piss on me where? Because I've got...
This is a whole new side of you I'm not seeing. I don't care about you to piss right now.
What?
I'm set in now.
There's a question in here on the fucking forms towards me, and I'll get to that when we get to it.
Oh, next week.
Yeah.
Right, on that note, next week...
on that subject.
On next week, right, get the camera ready. I'm going for a piss. Follow me up.
Get the camera
You get out. Because Dutchy's paying 200 quid for it.
Oh, wow.
I never said what in though, that's the thing.
Australian dollars. I know it's still a good price though.
Is it?
Yeah, the exchange rate.
Is it? Sad. It's got to be triple digits for me to even consider it.
Triple digits?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the 100s.
Triple B's.
What, in Twitch digits?
No. What's the film? Total Recon. The girl's got 3 boobs.
Boys off Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, yeah. Talking about Brooklyn Nine-Nine, the final season is finally coming to Netflix.
Yeah, in April. 20th of April. So we've
Fucking
still
a
got a
whole month away.
We've got about 6 weeks.
Yeah, a month and a half.
Get it in the bin.
Anyway, usual shit. Social media, follow us,
you know where
like our shit. I don't even know what's going to be the fucking clip for this week's episode when I actually finally get around to doing it. It might be Dutchy saying you pay 200 quid to watch me piss on Lauren. Either way, I'm not decided. Lauren's part of the pod now. It's fucking happened. We have to move the table every week. Deal of it. Right. Bye-bye. Love you all. Bye-bye. I need a week.
Yeah.